Angela said she'd ask him.
All right,
Gonna ask Steve.
this is Peter Rupert for the Board of Assessment Appeals. It's Monday, April 27th, 2026, and it's 5:27 PM. And I'd like to call the meeting to order. Stephanie, would you take the roll, please?
Paulette Kuzo,
Here.
Lean Daly,
Here.
Laura O'Brien,
Here.
Peter Rupert,
Here?
Ronique Patel,
Here.
Catherine Gusson,
Absent?
Adele Jusovitz,
Absent.
Neil Fink,
He'll.
Arriving late.
Arriving late,
Christina Kelly.
arriving,
Oh, she's coming too?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. All right, if everyone would stand for the pledge, please. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Does anyone like to start out?
Lauren, are you leaving early? Do you want to go first?
She's, no,
Oh.
she's not leaving, she's with me.
Oh.
You're gonna drive me home here, unless somebody else comes who lives near me. Neil,
Well, you can go if you're,
oh, I don't have a car.
Oh, no, you're in.
no, I don't mean go, leave. I mean,
Yes, I may present if you'd like. Sure.
you do.
I'm gonna start with appeal number 126, which is at 168 North Border Drive. The owner's name is Danielle. Also, the trustee is here, looks like. Orcutt is the last name. And I did give you the address, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The town has valued the property at $1,019,055, and the appellant has requested a value of $970,000.
Oh, good.
There is an appraisal that came in at, surprising, $970,000. Next door, there's a 21,250 land unit. This 2 square foot land unit. This unit has 19,125 square feet. So they compared the assessment to the two. The assessment for next door was $578,514 versus this one at $1,019,055. So that was one thing that made a difference to the assessment. Town water line underneath this property, which limits renovations or additions.
Oh, there's another one of those.
And apparently I don't know if you're familiar, this road comes from Black Rock Turnpike down. Yeah, and they're all kind of the same. They're all property on the lake, which is very nice. But this particular one has an aquarium, has a line underneath their property very close to the home. And there's a letter in the file, which you could pull up online. I don't have the documents here, that you can't do anything near this water line. They're afraid it'll be disturbed. And so anyway, it's a letter from Aquarian.
How old is this appraisal? Because all 3 comparable sales that's in this appraisal did not sell. 114 Sam didn't sell, 76 Sam didn't sell, 204 Sam didn't sell.
Right, well, I think what he's saying is that he's
The houses?
he's comparing assessed values or appraised
That's what he
values
did. He couldn't
instead of
find
sales.
So
I mean, it's
why?
very specific because it's on that stretch of, it's right on the water. But yet it's also a heavily traveled street.
And it sounds like he's got that same.
He's got like, on one side, it's terrible, and on the other side, it's beautiful.
I have never seen an appraisal without sales prices.
he couldn't find anything good enough.
It's not the same issue as that guy on North Benson.
I understand.
Very in line on the property.
Never. I'm shocked. Because he even writes down sales prices for these, and they're not. Because there is no line item or appraised, right?
Right, there's no line item for appraisal. Well, on the sale price, he shows you it's always October 1st.
But it's not. It's not even a sale.
No, he's just, that's the date, it's as of that date, but it's no, there's no sale.
I found a sale at 150 stamp mortar in 2022 for $1,210,000. That's the closest I could find anywhere.
What was the
How does that
address?
compare to the subject property though?
What's that?
How does that compare to the subject property though?
Well, the subject property right now, the town valued at $1,019,000, so $1,210,000.
Right, but I mean, bedrooms, bathrooms, square feet.
Four
each-
bedroom, two bath,
This is a
2,549 square feet. This subject property is four bedroom, two bath.
three-bedroom.
Says four.
Where? Am I looking at the wrong one? Yeah.
And
the wrong one.
168, yeah.
I got it now.
Square feet, I think it's,
For the,
Bedroom, two
for the
bath.
subject,
yeah, 1,800? No?
yeah, about 1,795.
Yeah.
1,800.
Down 1,800. So that one
Okay.
has, that I mentioned, has less square feet.
So Ronique, it says here, the sales prices utilized for the analysis are the appraised values of the comparison properties that will become the basis for taxation purposes.
Yes.
As
Still.
such, they are the appraised values. I mean, I see what he's doing here.
Yeah, I get that, but
It's
that's
doing-
you can't do a sales.
It's what it's what.
Well, it doesn't-
I can't imagine a really good comp that isn't in that situation.
I don't like doing appraisals. I mean,
I don't either.
What was the number of the? What was the number
I
of
don't
the-
mind it
I have
because
no problem with it.
in this market,
The one that I found in older sale.
Yeah.
other people have done it.
Yeah, we've been doing it.
in conjunction with other data. I mean, if you don't have any sales data and we're just comparing a field to a field card, that's strange.
Well,
That's the market we're in.
it's not what you want to do.
Well, did he mention, did he talk more about the fact that that water line is on his property and he can't do anything with his property now?
He had an email in here talking about the land survey of 2024, and they have the original map, and he actually sent it to us, or assessor's office, for the Lakeshore plan. So yeah, it's in here. I'm looking at it
Trying to
now.
find it, I guess I gotta keep scrolling.
Yeah, all the way at the bottom, on page 56.
A long way to go.
Yeah. And he has a.
Oh, there it is, okay.
I mean, is he way out of whack with everybody around him?
No,
186.
no. The appraisals are all around $1 million. And the sale in
22.
22.
Looking to see.
was $1.2 million. So the town's value of $1 million isn't out of whack. It's just that the appellant feels that the water line restricting what he can do with the property reduces the property value.
He's right. How much it reduces it, I don't know, but he has a point.
Right.
Does he have a condition factor in there?
No. So, I mean, no. I mean, he does have, it says description SFR water, but there's no adjustment. And it says notes PF. I'm assuming that has something to do with the water there.
I wonder if this is where the water line is. I'm guessing it is.
Such a big ask. I mean, he's asking for, well, not even that. Is he asking for 679 or
No,
970?
970.
Okay.
No, he's not asking for a lot.
So,
Off of $1,019, that's not a great amount.
He's asking for maybe 50,000?
Yeah.
so if I type,
I mean, two of his neighbors are, down at, appraised at 902 and 922.
Yep.
He said,
922 and 960 are nearby appraisals. So he's not asking for anything strange.
the neighbors on either
Oh,
side
here it
of
is,
him
yeah.
are in the, are right around where he
Look
is.
at where the water main is. It's not going anywhere with that. I mean, they gave him permission to fix his deck. How generous of them.
It's, right next to his property.
Yeah, you can see it.
He can't do anything.
Nope.
But he bought this property, he did buy this property,
Yeah,
And-
true.
21, knowing that there are,
Those
I
complications.
don't
Or
know
she.
that he knew it when he bought it.
well, I mean,
Well, I think he bought it in 2017 and then he put it into the trust in 2021. I think that's what it was. But still, he bought it in 2017.
Well, there's one way to know. If he knew it or not.
How come? I just don't understand why it's not, the land evaluation's not a single family home. Like, what is SFR water?
I think it's single-family home, waterfront.
right.
Water
SFR.
rights.
Of our single-family residents.
Single-family residence, waterfront.
Waterfront?
Or water, he's got water view. There's something to do with water.
I think all those homes there have water access.
They
The
do.
property goes right down. I've seen them from the other side because I ride my bike on the road opposite.
I mean, it's the
And they
reservoir.
have docks and they have small boats. They can get on the lake from their property.
I don't think he can. I could be wrong. I'm not looking at the map, so I shouldn't say anything.
He like just pulled everything else out of the stop besides the sales price. Everything else.
Say again?
He just like pulled every single other data point besides the sales price in this evaluation. And I don't like any of it.
Yeah, there aren't
2017.
any.
Look at the disclosure. I'm looking at his disclosures. If it's still there.
As I said, I found one sale on one of these properties.
What's the address, 161?
What was the sale address?
168.
It was 150 Sand Water.
Water, okay, single family. Closed.
Well, that was back in 2022.
I know.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
It was the best I could do.
All right. 2017. Back in
2025.
There we go. Okay, let's see now.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's where he needs to be. Like, if you look at 150 Samp Mortar, even though it sold in 2022, I mean, the land lot size is similar and the size house is similar. I mean, the lot size is actually even a little bigger and it sold for 1.2?
1.2.
And they actually have more of the water pipe.
Is it more or is it just not as close?
I mean, he even wrote in his notes, 150 Samp Mortar has more of the water pipe located closer to the house. So I don't know what his case is. I don't see it.
Yeah,
To be honest.
well, I do feel like the appraiser could have done a better job with this.
Absolutely.
I mean, he could have used Winnipoge Drive because that was a waterfront in March of '26, sold for $905.
What was?
Winnipoge.
I can't hear you.
Winnipogue.
Yeah.
Winnipoge. Okay.
I don't like it.
How much did that sell for?
905.
And where is that?
It's
In the Indian
Lake
Village.
Mohegan. Lake Mohegan. Yeah. I mean, you look at that.
Off of Black Rock Turnpike,
I
Donapoe,
know.
Nepus.
Anyways, I'm good to vote. I don't know if anyone else has questions.
It is what it is.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I move that for the appeal number 126 at 168 Samp Mortar Drive, we value the home at the appellant's requested value of $970,000. All in favor?
Oh, sorry.
All opposed? It's a tie.
Well, we have a.
No, it's not.
No. What are you voting, Laura?
I voted to accept it.
Oh, okay.
I voted to accept it.
Okay, and then you have one.
You know why?
Well, then,
So it didn't pass.
I'll vote to accept.
There you go.
How did you vote?
I'll vote to accept it.
Okay, so it's 3-2?
3-2 to accept it.
I'm accepting it because I
And
believe
such
that.
a small-
Not accept.
And this is why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because he doesn't have any
You're
land
opposed.
factor.
I understand.
I opposed.
Okay.
I'm doing it because he doesn't have a land factor, and I think he should have one. Whether or not he knew that pipe was there, that doesn't mean that the property isn't diminished in value.
But he still has like
He can't, but you can't-
waterfront on the reservoir. And you know it's the reservoir, but it's still a prime property to live at.
it's a prime property to live at if you don't want to do anything to the house.
You could. There's still a house there.
Go, Laura.
It's also a very nasty road
To be on, yeah.
to be on.
I get that.
They park if they have company, they're parked on the road and there's only room for one car to sneak around it. So there's other issues.
Okay, next.
Anyway, we'll move on. We don't want to be here all night. Property is appeal number 436, which is at 288 Dunlea.
Oh, John Land. Haven't seen any of those yet.
Next one.
It's in the university area, I guess. I looked it up.
You can say that.
Today, and I don't remember where it was. And if the owners are Daniel K. and somebody else, Murphy,
620.
and the town valued the property at $1,620,400, and the appellant has requested $1,575,000 even. New property card added an in-law apartment and valued it at $4,500. The appellant says he noted this in the informal hearing, but no adjustment was made. So, in my mind, you can take off the $4,500 that they put in as a value for the in-law apartment that isn't there.
Where's that value in the field card?
I found $4,500. If I looked in the wrong place, you can let me know.
And that's, let me look here.
It looks like it's removed.
I have a hard time believing that they only valued it at that.
I know, right?
It would be an outbuilding, right?
Yeah.
And it's not there.
It can be,
Well, it could be attached. Oh, in that neighborhood, it would be attached. It can't be an outbuilding. It's an attachment, so it may look like it's an addition to the house.
right. So whatever it is,
Is that his whole argument?
Yep. Yeah, he didn't have anything else.
yeah. The home, and this might have caused the problem. The home is new construction. The builder demoed the former home.
Okay.
I don't see it on here.
Yeah, let me see here.
I see where he demoed it.
No. Where do you see the in-law suite on here?
Oh, what do you say now?
I saw another building, separate building that was,
Here it is, apartment, main house, 4 rooms, 2 bedroom, 1 bath.
Where's the value?
For plans. You don't see it.
That's what I mean. I don't think we have it on here.
see if I can find it again.
It's 2 rooms.
One time I really needed those files.
I'm looking at the one online and I'm not seeing it there either.
What, his house?
No, I'm not seeing the, I mean, it says it's written in there that there's an in-law apartment, but it doesn't show you. It's hard to understand what that $4,500 is for. I doubt that's for an in-law apartment.
Yeah, I think the $4,500 is for,
That's just two guys.
Fireplace.
right, I mean, that's what I'm assuming that's, there's 4 field cards.
But it says fireplace, 4,500.
Okay, well then that's for the fireplace.
So I don't think we have anything for the in-law suite, so his case is just out the window.
It says finished basement for P.
Yeah.
Would that be the in-law?
So I looked it up too. So I looked at the contract that says 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and the actual listing itself, it says 4-bedroom, 4-bath.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then it says fifth room can be used as an office or a nursery. Full walk-up attic and full basement, which can easily be finished to add additional living space.
average for the. So I don't see anywhere on here
No.
that has it. So I'm rejecting it because there's nothing on here for it. Then that's the only case he has. And that's the only reason why he wants to go down to that dollar amount.
That's more than $4,000.
His reduction.
But that's the only reason why that he put. I looked at the notes, I looked at all the files, he has nothing else.
Okay, it says.
Oh,
All right, yeah, Laura, you want to just,
Okay. I'm going to make a motion for property appeal number 436 at 288 Dunlea Road, that we approve the appellant's request for reduce the value to $1,575,000. All in favor? All opposed?
could have been removed later on because he came in for the informal.
Okay.
All right. 564. Had just a lot of goofy ones today. Everything was a little different.
Oh, this is Aziz. Aziz Sayal.
Good old Aziz.
That's where he lives.
Oh my god, he bought it for $398,000.
What's that?
He bought it for $400,000 in 2020.
Aziz is quite the.
Oh, he flipped it. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Quite the,
Okay, 564
Right, yeah.
is at 79 Lakeside Drive. Owners are Aziz and Rabina Sayal. Town valued the property at $1,878,300.
Oh, I have 2,218,149.
That's not right. It's 1,878,000.
I see that on the card here. I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
on the field card, 1878.
1,878,300.
And what's his,
you good info?
what is his contention?
What's that?
No, never mind, go ahead.
And he's requested to a lower value of $1,350,000 even.
And he came into the informal and got a reduction.
22 built.
What'd you say?
And he got a reduction in the informal.
That's probably what they,
That's probably why you have a higher dollar amount.
Right. Oh, okay. I see where you're coming from.
That's, okay.
So he has 4 comps, all in better locations, so I'm not sure how
Oh, that's
this is
good.
gonna work, but
Let's see.
I wrote down 2 of them, 135
No,
Lakeside,
1967.
about 0.6 acre, value of $697 for land. His lot is 0.43 acre and the land is valued at $703,700. So he's got less land and a higher land value.
And 2 of his reasons, like, The neighbors don't maintain their properties and it's affecting the value of my house with the curb appeal.
But he's talking about the land value.
All right, so out of the 4 comps, the only one that he has that's legitimate, in my opinion, is the one on Mayweed. High Meadow was a foreclosure and it was in terrible shape. Duck Farm Road is a 1967, so his is a 1922, a 2022 build. You can't use that. And then I don't think he should use Black Rock Turnpike either because,
It's
that's,
different,
well, especially where that is, it's right where Stamp Mortar meets Black Rock Turnpike.
yeah.
So the only one that he could. Mayweed. And that's 164. That's a 2019 build. And
That's 164.
He wants to go to 135, no
No.
way. The best you could do for him would be, 164, 165.
Yeah, to your point, 164 in a smaller lot, the sale price.
164 Lakeside.
No, the 248 Mayweed sold for $1,640,000.
Yeah.
It's a smaller lot and it's a similar, well, the house is a little bit smaller.
Let me get to the page you're looking at.
Yeah, it is, it's a 3,300 square foot, his is a 41. And it's an extra bedroom and greater square footage.
But 248 Mayweed is a quarter of an acre and he has almost half, 0.43
Yeah.
compared to 0.23. So he has more land
So,
and that's where the majority of the
at
value.
$1,700,000.
What's the,
I don't-
What's the full address?
Mayweed?
248
248 what?
Mayweed.
Mayweed.
It's in there.
I know, I'm not on that page.
Oh.
I've also just reminded myself about the driveway being blocked in the morning and afternoon because of school
Yeah.
bus and school
Yeah.
traffic.
He's got a condition for that, though.
He does?
Yeah,
Okay.
he does.
I'm not good at noticing those. I haven't been trained.
If you wanted to give him partial, I would agree to that, but not even close to 135. He would have to be at least $1,700,000, I think, $1,650,000 or $1,700,000.
How much was 248 Mayweed valued at?
6.
It was less than the sale price.
$1,640,000.
So the appraised was $1,566,000. The sales price was $1,640,000. So it sold higher than the evaluation.
Okay. Well, we could go to that.
But I won it. I still don't see why we would. I feel like he's properly assessed.
The attic is only partially finished. It's just walls, not floor, but all is counted in the square feet,
He's not finished? I thought he was finished.
not the attic.
Oh, the attic doesn't
Yeah,
count,
well,
yeah.
that's different.
Well, and then these other cases like
What's
that.
that?
That's not counting his living area.
I thought it was counted.
Let's see if it was. On here. It's just living area.
He also considered all the comps to be in better locations. I
I don't
can't,
think Black Rock Turnpike is a better location than Lakeside.
yes, I'll agree with that one.
You should know better. You should know better.
I think he was just trying to pull anything good.
Well, that's what they do.
Decent sized house there.
And if they do that, then why reward it? I feel like we should just be going with this current assessment.
Let's see what we got here. Attic finished. No, they don't give him anything for that, okay. No. Actually, they did count some of the attic in his living space.
They did, yeah. It
They
says-
did count what?
They said some of it's finished.
Yeah.
The attic, that's, yeah.
Was there a sale in Duck Farm that was close to this?
It just has walls, not floor in the attic. They put up walls, but they haven't finished it. You know what I
But
mean?
again, I mean, to me, it's like you were sent a form, and I mean, he clearly is someone who knows
Something.
what he's doing, right? Yeah. And like, fill it out correctly. You live, you
I
know.
say he knows, he might not. You met him, you might not say so, but that's another story. Because I'm not,
I'm not.
I would go to the 1.6 and change, but I'm not willing to go to where he's going.
No, not even close. I'm saying I could consider a partial, but
And I could consider it, but, because it seems like a lot, 1.8 and change seems like a lot for that street.
All right, go ahead and you can
Okay.
look at it.
I make a motion that for appeal number 564 at 79 Lakeside Drive, we accept the appellant's requested value of $1,350,000. All in favor? All opposed? It does not pass.
Abstentions?
When did you just
We have an
Are you
abstention.
abstaining?
He's abstaining.
I just got here.
I know, but we just gotta count.
659.
659.
Yes.
I guess we should make a note. Do you note that with Neil?
Arrival
I
time.
said when he came in, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
great, thanks. All right, sorry, which number?
It's okay. 659.
Oh, condo. Is he asking for 540 or 570?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no. I take this back. That was a no-show. You can skip that. Got the paper out before I looked at
on the market.
Well, oh, is this?
689.
689?
Oh, is it?
Well, that's one way to deal with it, just sell.
What is it again? I'm sorry, Laura.
689.
689.
Thank you.
Which was originally a no-show, but they eventually showed. This is at 224 Lindemere Lane, kind of behind the Black Rock Church, actually. Town valued the property at $1,048,800, and he requested a value of $800,000. So you can skip the reason what the old owner is old and needs help, it has nothing to do with the value of the home. But, floor level,
Hey, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
another,
Quite old.
and built in 1964, has original bathroom tiling. Kitchen was redone in the 80s, but nothing since, Formica countertops, basement now unfinished because of flooding. This floods
The price it would have been.
regularly. Water comes down the hill in a bad rainstorm. Basement has French drains and sump pump, but it still floods, it's still wet. Neighbors also, one neighbor at 210 Lindemere also has flooding. I could not find a good comp.
Well, the comps he gave are okay, I think.
What's that?
I think the comps he gave are okay.
I don't see any.
Yeah, there's,
224 Lindenmer Lane, right? And then you have 111 Joan, 442 Joan, 119 Hollydale.
Nice. Yeah, they look good to me. They sound good.
But they're not comparable with the flood. You gotta adjust for that.
I mean, they're nicer, newer homes too.
That's right.
But they have his house valued at 151,000. I highly doubt it's worth that, considering
Oh, yeah.
you need some kind of adjustment, that's for sure.
You think it should be less than 154?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's not, it's original from the 60s. It can't be worth that much.
He's asking for 800,
He's
right?
asking for 800, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think his should be,
Appropriate,
yeah, I'm sorry, I mean,
not over $1 million.
No.
No one's paying him. No way.
No, it can't be.
especially if the property floods, and those do flood, they're downhill.
Vision did reduce the
I can-
valuation by $15,000.
Wow. Okay.
Well, there you go.
I could see him at 9. I mean, if you look at 111 Joan, for example, I mean, that sold for 980, and that was a much bigger house. I mean, that's and newer. 111 Joan. It's a much bigger house that sold for 980. The land size is similar, and I mean, they should go down in assessment, but and that was back in 2024. But whatever. I can see him at 950. I can see him at $1 million, actually.
See him around 9.
I looked up a couple others on Rock Ridge Road.
That's a good place.
It was close by and they seemed similar, in age and I found a split built in
354?
1949.
That's a
Or
close.
345
He's a
Rockbridge.
split. You can't,
Yes.
that's not even close. And
Or
that one-
560.
Joan.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Joan was sold for 980.
yeah, right.
Why don't we give him something about the land?
I mean, there was a sale in '24 of a split. How big is his split?
Rock Ridge?
1684.
1664. So it's similar, close in size.
I think it's,
For $1 million.
yeah, 950, there's another one for $1 million. 915 was at 345, right, Rock Ridge? And it's $1
Don't
million
they?
even for 562 Rock Ridge.
With that comp, I'm good with 9. Nothing lower than that.
Nothing low. I think it's definitely got to go down. Doesn't have a very
To 9.
good,
From 1.05.
yeah.
I'm in a motion to
And I-
to. I'm in a motion for appeal number 689 to do a partial at $900,000.
I think it should go to 800.
We don't,
You still want to do?
I think we should give him what he's asking for.
But why when even 345 Rockridge, which is also a split level, sold for 915?
Well, I think Rockbridge is a better location.
And does it look like his on the inside?
I mean, and also that was back in 2024, so even if you time adjusted that, it would be higher than 915.
And does the land flood?
Wait a minute, what number on Rockbridge?
345.
And 562.
345 and 562, right.
And 562, right.
562 sold for $1 million.
Right.
And they probably don't flood like this guy does. Because he's on a,
Also split level.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hill. Water comes down the hill on a bad rainstorm.
Lot size is bigger actually too, but I mean, that's
On the two
fine.
that we mentioned,
Not
yeah.
much. I mean, they're all similar. And they're all selling for close to $1 million.
But are probably in better condition.
Still, they're at $1 million. Why would I go to 8 when they're at $1 million?
Because if they're a lot nicer, then yeah, you could see there'd be take that into consideration and the land being flooded. And I bet you can get to 800.
I mean, they're not even that much nicer. I mean, I think they're pretty comparable. I mean, I will definitely say that like 111 Joan and 442 Joan
I
are
don't think
nicer.
you can't, Joan is a different location. You
Yeah.
can't really use Joan.
Well, that's why I'm saying those are nicer.
Rock Ridge is pretty similar.
Same thing with 119 Hollydale.
Oh, but I mean, 345 Rockridge was all done, beautiful. I showed that house, beautiful. It's not even close to his location. I mean, his condition. I think that was a flip. Pretty sure that was.
It,
Well, those bought 2019 at 515. Maybe.
And then the other one,
That's a long split there.
yeah, and then the other one was both of them are in beautiful condition. His is terrible. His is so dated.
His is dated.
I mean, I don't think anybody would pay more than 800 for that. Especially where he is.
Even
Very
with,
close to that church.
like, even if we
Very
bought
close to that church.
Yes, he's behind the
The
church.
parking lot and everything.
Yeah.
I know people that live up there. You know who lives up there? One of the Vicky and Tracy.
Oh, yeah, it must be,
Yeah.
might be true.
Well,
And they
and
complain
they're,
about
they're
that.
gonna figure out the flooding problem, because you're gonna go down in the basement, and you're gonna see the sump pump, and you're gonna see water
It
lines.
says the yard is wet, so when you're walking out there, you're gonna know it.
But even if you bring the dwelling, which is what I'm saying, down to completely zero, right? If you just bring the house to zero, that would bring him at 9.
I know. So it's gotta be at least 9,
But, I mean,
I wouldn't go any lower than 9.
that's what I'm saying.
you think somebody would pay 900 for that house?
Yeah.
Would you pay 900 for it?
I don't think they would.
I certainly wouldn't. I wouldn't pay 800
Not
for
in
it.
that
I would pass.
condition.
Because of the water issue, I would totally pass. I would not get involved with water.
Well, that's true.
Too difficult to,
Most people wouldn't. Yeah, now you make a point.
that's a big problem. Bigger than you think.
I've had
I mean,
a couple
they're
homes
saying
with
his land is.
some water issues, but they
A
weren't
builder
major.
wouldn't pay 900 for that land. Would definitely not pay 900 for that land, even if he was to tear down. I say 800.
So I'm trying to figure out what motion we want to make.
Go with the one you think it should
Go with
be.
the what?
Go with the motion you think it should be. The one you feel strongly about.
I'm going to move that for appeal number 689 at 224 Linda Lane, that we approve the appellant's requested value of $800,000. All in favor? 3.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna abstain because I
Alright.
was still kind of
Okay.
getting my,
Wait for
gathering
the-
my thoughts here.
Sea legs.
Yeah, you're,
I'm opposed.
I passed.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed it. So 322.
850 is the next one.
850?
850.
And it's at 222 Marlborough Terrace. Tungus Hill neighborhood.
Reason for appeal, high taxes.
No,
I know, but read the
I
rest
know
of
it.
it. Read the rest of it. It's sad.
it is.
I get so
Yeah.
tired of these.
Who owns it? I can't even get on it.
Ricardo and Nancy Tanayama.
Don't know them.
So
They're asking
appeal number
for
850,
100,000.
222 Marlborough Terrace. The town's value is $504,100, and the appellant has requested a value of $300,000.
This is one of the properties that my appeal used as a blighted property.
Oh, really? I mean, I can see why. It's a carport, it's a whole thing. But
I'm sorry, what did you say?
This is one of those properties that another appeal that I presented used as a blighted property on their
Used
street.
as, and what does that mean?
Referenced it as a blighted property near theirs,
Okay.
hence decreasing the value of their own property.
The homes
Yes.
around it, got you. Purchased in 1949 or 1999, I can't read my writing. No upgrades since the home was purchased other than the roof. No attic, no basement. Owner has cancer, can't work. That's not relative to the property value. Living area is only 1,144 square feet. It says 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. I don't know how you get that out of a home that small. The land was valued at $431,800. Dwelling at $72,300. According to what I noticed, if I got the numbers right. There's no, it's near Tunks's Hill Park. I don't know approximately where it is. It's just above it. The road goes up a little bit. No basement, no attic. Sounds like a pretty basic little home. It's got a carport, but no garage.
So I know he didn't really provide comps, but I did find two comps. There's 33 Melville and 112 Melville, which is both busier roads in Marlboro, but they're close. 112 Melville sold for $400,000, and 33 Melville just sold
Or
388.
Which one? What's the address?
33 Melville. You know, I'm surprised $400,000
he's
in
asking for
Fairfields.
a little bit less than these.
What were those numbers again?
What,
33 Melville sold for $388,000 in February 2026. So this year.
Is that Millville Drive or Millville Avenue?
Ave. And then 112 Melville sold in June of 2023 for $400,000. They're both super closely appellant. The land and house size are very similar. And Melville's on a busier street. I'm
how about
shocked.
how about the size? How big are they?
So the appellant is 1144. Are you talking about the house?
Yes, I am.
So, all right. So for 33 Melville, the house is 1,090 square feet.
1,090.
90. Yeah. The appellant is 1144.
Right.
112 Melville is 1,042. They're close.
They're close.
All three are capes.
Do they have an attic or a basement?
I mean, sure. I mean, well, is that something? Okay.
So what would you suggest?
So the 33 Melville is an unqualified sale.
It was just
Because they just sold. That's why.
What's that?
Because they just sold. This in February. He didn't use these comps. Like, he didn't have any comps.
He put a sheet in here for 210 Marlboro. I'm trying to figure out why he put that there.
I
Probably
don't think
just
that
for
was a
numbers.
sale, was it?
I don't know if it was a sale. I don't think it was a sale. I think maybe it was just, maybe he was comparing the appraisal. I'm not sure, but he did put something in there.
I mean, there were two sales on Marlboro for 546 and 500.
Right. There's, yeah, slightly bigger houses.
Which are both greater than the town's value.
I don't know.
So using your two comps, what would you suggest?
I mean, it's minor. I would say 350.
350, really.
You might as well go with the Basque at that point, but I say 350 because, I mean, if Melville's a busier street.
Yeah.
Yep.
33 Melville sold for 388, which first off, I'm shocked that there's houses in Fairfield selling around that price range anyways, right?
But there are.
Yeah. And then 112 Melville sold for 400,000, and that's a nicer house.
Yeah.
And I'm good with
But I don't
350.
understand what you're saying, that I mean, if it sold for 388,
I can't find one.
It's still nicer than this one, and even though it's on a busier street,
Nicer than the subject
well,
property?
they're comparable. They're comparable.
Yeah, you're right. Melville's a little busier, but Marlboro's that's no picnic over there either.
Right.
You have the two on Marlboro that are slightly bigger, though. One's 1,300, one's 1,268, and those sold for 500 and 546. So,
But I think his is in not so great shape.
yeah.
Right.
Right. So if you
It's
adjust
the-
for the size and the
it's the
condition.
land, right? It's the land that's going to be,
Right. Right.
That's the
Right.
problem.
Right. That's why the comps I propose are bigger lots too. Not by much, but they're bigger. I kind of see where he's going, which I don't like making the case for people. And if I just looked at his documents, I would have said no. But then I found these two comps. I don't know.
Yeah.
Remember, you use what you know plus what you have.
Right.
I'm good with
So
350.
yeah, go ahead and make a,
I would like to motion for that we grant in part to $350,000.
How much?
350,000.
350? All in favor?
I'm opposed. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't blame you, Peter. I mean, anyways, I digress.
And the last one I have is number 965, which is at 1420 Galloping Hill Road. Owner is Joshua Stein. The town has valued this at $1,318,000, and the appellant has requested a value of $1,027,016.
Let's see, what do we have?
Hey, what's this problem here? Let's see.
It's a very exact number.
It is.
What'd you say?
It's a very exact number.
I haven't pulled this one up yet, so I'm trying to read my notes and they're not telling me.
I had that long go for 975.
I see something for 925 that sold in July of 25 at 203 Wildflower Lane.
22.
And he also did a remodel in 2023 for 38 grand. And he also did one for 10 grand in 2022. Oh, that's just a generator. He just put in a generator. But he did do a remodel.
175. Okay.
He's asking to take about $200,000 off this. Anyway, his land is sloped. It drops off the edge of the property. There's very little usable land. One of the comps, 1390, is valued the same, but it's flat,
Oh, is that what he was saying? 1390.
1390, but it's flat. His is definitely not flat. The pictures show that.
How did? Oh, right.
Um,
Assessed.
The building is valued at $423,025, the land at $884.5. So, this land is easily the biggest issue here, because if it's not very good land, it wouldn't sell as well.
Well, there were sales
I mean,
in,
usable land.
I mean-
A 3,500 square foot house. Come on.
ranch. I mean, that Wildflower is not, you're right, that was a ranch.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah, right.
But like, on Hollydale, there was a sale for that 1,600 is probably that one we talked about.
Yep.
1.6. Some on Joan Drive that were close to 1.6, 1.3.
I mean, even 545 Surrey Lane, that sold for 1.3, and the house is smaller.
What about the land?
Similar.
It's sloped, you can't use it?
Well, it's also a bigger lot, but I mean, not that much bigger. It has a slope. I mean, maybe not as significant, but there's a slope.
How much was the building value there?
So do you got anything for,
408.
No, there's nothing on the field card for the sloping land.
I mean, even if you did do sloping, if I did it at like 90, wait, I don't know if I did 90 or 95. I came up with 1,229,576.
For for the subject property?
Yeah.
The question is, like, at what point does, like, somebody have, I mean, land slopes, like like
Right.
you leave this part of town and the town gets hilly. Like,
And all
there's
property.
enough usable land that he's got a 3,000 plus square foot house and he's still got a backyard.
Yeah.
Like,
He has, most of his backyard is not usable.
That's fine. He still has enough land to build.
Well, the thing is this, I think, you're right, Neil, he has enough land to build, so he's got a good-sized house. The problem is, it's being assessed as though the whole thing is usable.
That's correct.
At 884,500, is that land worth that? No. So it's not so much, well, it slopes, so what? It slopes, so what? Then don't charge him, don't assess him, or appraise him at $884,000 for the land.
So how did he come up with 1,027,016?
Yeah, that is very specific.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know.
and
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I mean, and he paid not in 75 in 2022, and that neighborhood for sure has appreciated in the last 3 years.
90?
Just barely.
1,229,576.
It was not good. for a long time.
1,229,576.
Since 2022, though?
What do you quote?
Yeah, it's gone up, but now it's.
I did it as a 90% condition code, but do you know why he wrote 1,027,016?
No.
So
I mean, you don't spend enough time in a one-on-one to go through every
The
single.
one on Surrey, he,
15-minute hearing?
that wasn't the greatest piece of property either. 45 Surrey, but sold for 129.
I mean, but any comp in that neighborhood's gonna be sloping. That's like the whole neighborhood's hilly.
And if they didn't get anything off the land for it, then
That should have been
What?
Galloping Hill, that should have been.
Yeah, that should
right, it's Galloping Hill Road.
yep, that's it right there. Yep, he said it.
Well, listen, I would,
Somewhere.
and especially because I have one coming up as well, that I would consider, that kind of, perhaps, suggesting, to the assessor to put a land, condition on there, and.
So 0.9.
Yeah, like the 0.9, then go into like 1, 2, 3, or not 1, 2, 3, 1,
1,229,500.
Let's see.
576.
Yeah.
So-
I would,
If you did a condition code of 90 instead of 1, it ends up being 1,229,576.
You want me to?
Yeah, and that's kind of like around, because there's one in Galloping Hill for
Yeah.
123, another one in Surrey for 129, so yeah, I think that's appropriate.
Do you want a note on the spreadsheet?
Yes, please.
So what is it?
Yeah.
8.5 is appropriate.
Add,
Well, let's vote first, and then, so.
So I move that we, for appeal number 965 at 1420 Galloping Hill Road, we approve the appellant's requested
Not
value in part
Oh, okay.
to $1,229,576.
229,576.
Yes.
All in favor?
In favor. Hey,
So yes, then you put a note.
that's all I have tonight.
Make an adjustment.
I can hang out with you if you want.
Sloping land.
It'll be quick. I don't have any. I don't know why, for some reason, some of these are showing. Anyways.
I'm sorry, the slope of 1.9.
A point, no, 0.9 adjustment to the land, keep it sloping.
Okay, got it.
What's your first one?
Are we ready?
Yep.
Whenever you are.
All right. 133. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
That's
Whatever.
okay?
Yeah.
I'll keep typing.
All right, so appeal number 133 is 21.
I'm talking to myself, I'm sorry. Having a computer.
Is 21 Queens Grand Drive. This was a Gregory Lane property. For the town's value is $4,102,700. The ask price is $2,900,000.
Is that the appraisal number?
Oh, he paid 2.88
2.88.
in
December.
2025. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So that's the reason why.
Well,
Household.
and honestly, he's asked you to go for more than that, than
Yep.
what he paid for it.
Yeah.
In the base valuation year. I'd say give it to him.
Yep. So that's why it's an easy one.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know why it's unqualified. That's my question with this one.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a huge disparity. I'd be really curious.
We're seeing lots of those mistakes.
I don't know if it's a mistake.
It's the way,
Sure it is. If they didn't, he paid for it in the base valuation year, that should be
Right.
what.
No,
they-
you're right. But I'm
And
really
what were they
curious
asking? I mean,
what
if
could
they were
possibly
asking-
be unqualified about
Yeah,
that.
that's-
Like,
And just to give you some background on it, the appellant did pay cash for the house.
Okay.
And originally was on the market for $3,250,000. There was a death, there was a widow, and the condition inside the house needs a lot of work. And it was only on the market for 5 days.
And it's still sold for 2.8.
none of that would make it unqualified, though.
No. It was a
But-
mistake.
It was
Right, some people don't, we bought our house through probate. People just don't want to do it. They just hear probate and think it's a pain in the rear end.
It's a beautiful house. I mean, look at it. If it was well done, I mean, I can see it going for $4 million. But we have a sale price of $3 million.
Yeah. They are their own.
That's the sale price, and there's also an appraisal that backs it up.
Yeah.
Like, how do you argue with it? Like,
and as far as it being,
How much was the appraisal? I haven't gotten there yet.
I mean, does it matter when you have a sales price? I mean, okay, so the appraisal is, let me put up the exact dollar.
it's
Which is
$2,900,000.
what he's asking.
900,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about the unqualified is that I think what the assessor does, when it's an estate, he marks it unqualified, which is wrong, because if you go to probate court,
Yeah.
the court is responsible to get the best possible price for the estate.
Right.
So if this is the best they could do, then that's the market value. It's not unqualified, it's
This house
qualified.
needed a lot of work.
I mean, I still think it would technically be unqualified, but that doesn't mean that we can't accept that as the value.
It's market value.
Right. Right.
The
That's
only
what I
ones
mean.
Where I
Yeah.
consider
Yeah,
it
exactly.
That's how they
unqualified is when
assign
it's
it.
a transfer
Family.
within a family,
Right.
like
Because
when
then
it
you
wasn't
know
on the
that-
market.
Not every
Market.
time,
Anybody
right?
could have bid on it.
I would say that's
It's
unqualified.
going
in
down
this
to a
case.
family member, right?
Yeah.
This isn't a family member.
I'm ready.
Oh.
Any other questions?
No.
So I would like to move to approve the appellant's request of value of $2,900,000. All those in favor, please raise your hand. All those opposed, please raise your hand.
I'm going to abstain.
All those abstaining, you gotta wait for the vote, people.
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 Motion passes. I know, that's like a big dip and I'm not huge, anyways. Appeal number 243.
243?
Yes. So this property is for 365 Fulling Lane, and the property owners, I'm gonna
Fulling Mill Lane?
Yeah.
Fulling Mill Lane, thank you. Sued here, Devin Nani, and I'm Indian, I should be able to pronounce that correctly, and I believe I did, but we'll see.
We all get a pass from now on.
I know CTR is right. Anyways, the appellant's requested value is $1,630,000 for $100, and the
What's the town amount?
town's amount is $1,833,100.
What is their ask?
$1,630,400. Oh, is that the order?
I had like 500, no, but I had like 515,000, which
Well, I've got 163.
I have 1630400.
I do too.
The ask.
asked.
Yeah.
Right, and what did
Yeah,
you?
1630.
And then the town is 1,833,100.
Right.
Right.
But I had asked as like 515,000, which
Oh,
is
no.
obviously
Definitely a typo
way
or
off.
something.
We would never grant that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Let's just say no and move on.
It goes back to 2016.
Yeah, I know. That'd be a quick one,
Conversation.
wouldn't it?
So no comps. They're basically doing a land valuation and they want the land to be assessed as wetlands and they're claiming that 60 or 70% of it is unusable. But I mean, there's already a consideration for that. Granted, it's only 0.9, but it's already being considered. I don't see going down to 1.6 just based on the land valuations. They were also contesting like other like appraisals, which I'm not a fan of doing, but they did look at like land values with other properties and their properties and how much it increased, and I don't think that's really a valid case. But their biggest thing is just the land easement and the water.
But they put that schedule in there. It looks like they're trying to say, I have to keep coming back to do this. So do you feel like it just keeps getting negated every year? So now they just have to,
Yeah,
it's almost
Yeah.
like they have to,
that's when there's no.
Yeah, and I will say, where they are located, all those houses on that side of Fulling Mill were definitely affected when they put in that new development. And they all have water issues.
And they did come in for the informal, and there was no change made from the informal.
I think they need a bigger adjustment.
Yeah, I would say.
The wetland screening tool says that the property's outside the review area.
Well, according to their deed,
What development are we talking about?
Meadow Ridge,
Okay.
So if we did it at that 0.8, I'm double checking my math.
it's got a million things on here.
Yeah. But I mean, again, I filtered it down to that to make things easier.
Right, they have a condition adjustment of 0.9, but it doesn't say why. Oh, it's because of the easements and the restrictions, probably.
yeah, he's on a hill too.
So if I brought it down to, yeah, I came up with the amount, to even 0.8 of a condition factor, which I think is kind of generous. It would bring it back, it would do 1,723,357.
Okay.
I mean, it's not far from what he is, but it's in between his ask and his
In
value.
between, yeah, I could do that.
Can you state that number again?
357.
And that's due to,
If I brought it down to an 80 condition code, which I think is generous.
I think that's good.
I do too.
So I would like
I
to,
wish that, like, there's no way for us to see the previous, like, the
No.
old cards or anything. Because he's,
we granted back in 2017.
right. The fact that he's got the 0.9 now, though, we don't know, like, if that was a change or if he's always had the 0.9.
I mean, I agree with you.
It's a little
Neil.
annoying.
I'm fine with keeping it as is too.
But that neighborhood is newer. How old is
Right.
that? Is that
I don't know,
more than
that's-
5 years? I don't think so.
I mean, the house was built in 97, so it's a new
No,
build.
I think it's been, I think that neighborhood has been put in there in the last 5 years.
Okay.
Or close to around that time.
No, but he's saying he's come in
He's going to come again, I guarantee.
times.
If we
The
reject
town
it.
was more
Right, so
careful.
2021, yeah, he got an adjustment granted part.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. And
2017. Right, when you do an override, then it's gonna happen every single time.
So I'm motioning to grant part to 1,723,357.
I,
All those in favor, please raise your hand. All those opposed, please raise your hand. One opposed. Any abstentions? Okay. I hear what you're saying.
What?
Next one's gonna be 259.
If it wouldn't have passed, I would have voted for it. It's just to be on somebody's record. The assessor needs to solve a problem.
That's fine.
$59. Okay.
All right, so for appeal number hold on, why is this taking forever? Okay. So for appeal number 259, it's at 189 North Cedar Road. The town has the property appraised at $1,810,600. They're requesting it come down to $1,500,000. And this is for William Kelleher. So a few things about this. So they're claiming 40% wetlands. It's adjacent to the cemetery. And it's not being discounted for the evaluation. You can see plots on the land. There is already a discount for wetlands on the entire lot, even though the appellant's saying it's about 40% of the wetlands. So for all of the lot, we have an easement for wetlands on it. So I don't really buy that for a factor. But I will say that he did come up with some comps and with the cemetery plots to consider. So he brings up 91 Open Gate. 91 Open Gate sold for $1,800,000 in August of 2025. That one's not adjacent to the cemetery, but they also don't have wetlands. It's a smaller lot, and it's a similar. It's not the same neighborhood, but it's a similar adjustment. It's a bigger house. It has 6 baths.
Close enough.
Yeah, a 6-bathroom house. I don't think I've seen many of those.
Why would you
know what?
need it?
Anyway, so that was 91 Open Gate, and that sold for 1.8, which is what he's valued at. Not what he's asking for.
And
Right?
he brought that comp?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one would be 172 North Cedar Road. This was slightly outside of the base period, but it sold for 1.8 in May of 2019. It's close to the size lot, and they also have no wetlands or the graveyard, and that sold for 1.8. So, I mean, I do think 1.8's high. I also think 1.5 is low compared to the other sales. I don't know if I don't want to give him another easement for wetlands. But if we're just looking from comp to comp between 191 and 172, if they're decent comps.
North Cedar?
Marty, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Why do you not want to do anything about the wetlands?
Because it's 40% of the. He's claiming it's 40% of the lot, and we have it down for the entire property.
We have what?
On the card.
On the card, we have the adjustment made for the entire property, which is 7,100 square feet. That's 1.63
What do you
acres.
mean we have it for the whole?
I'm missing that.
We
It's only a-
discount, so instead of doing like 40% of the entire land counted as wetlands, we have the entire lot counted as wetlands for a 0.95 condition code. And the lot is big. It's at 1.63 acres. It's a big lot. And he's,
I know that, but they're basically saying they're only getting a 5% discount.
Right, that's what they're saying, and that's
For
not,
the wetlands.
okay, so if I used his math and say, for example, I did 40% wetlands. So if I did, it would be low, it would be higher than that.
No, because instead of multiplying by 0.95, you'd be multiplying by 0.6.
Right.
No,
Yes.
yes.
40% of the lot.
But if you
Yeah,
took-
that is the line.
So if you
No,
did
if-
40% of the lot size.
if you're saying, you know how some of them, they do like, they divide the land into 2 parts?
When there's excess
Right.
land,
When
yeah.
there- But that's only when there's excess
Right.
land. If
And
you're
only in
over,
Maple Hill.
like if you're in 2-acre zoning, if you're more
Yeah,
than 2
yeah,
acres,
yeah.
that's the only time they split
Right, that's the
it.
only time they split it. So, but that's what we've been doing right along. So if he's got,
No, I mean, so if I took his entire lot,
5%.
right,
If you take the entire lot, the 71.
divided by 0.6. Or if I just, okay, so I'll do 0.4. So that means, okay. Let me put down an Excel sheet.
Sorry, I'm just, I
Property too.
don't
I
understand.
know you like the math.
I just don't I can't see how going from a 95% to a 40% wouldn't be a significant difference.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if that's, no, it's not going down to 40% condition. I'm saying 40% of the lot size.
I just,
So instead of a 5%, what are you suggesting, like a
I'm not.
20%?
I'm not suggesting land
There should be.
for a lot, for what?
Well, I
don't
think you
under-
should get more than a
I think we're
5%
being-
condition factor.
I think we're being generous counting the entire lot as
Yeah.
wet versus just 40% of it.
We're not counting the entire lot. We're saying,
We are.
okay, you have 1 point, whatever it is, okay? 40% of your lot is wet.
Yep.
Wetlands, I shouldn't say wet, it's wetlands. So you have, the lot is 60% good, not 95% good.
Right. So if you're either multiplying the 70 by 0.6 or you're multiplying everything by still, there's a 0.6 instead of a 0.9.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. The math isn't mathing to me, I don't think.
but I don't understand why somebody who, house is valued at 1.8, who brought us two comps at 1.8, is asking for a reduction at all.
Do those two comps, do they have the same wetland condition?
But that's what he brought us to work with.
Okay, but we've
We
been
have to
doing
use
it.
what he brings and what we know. If we know that those don't have that condition, then we need to look at that.
Well, let's see what,
See, we're getting stingy.
That's not stingy. It's fair.
Cheap.
It's not cheap either.
Well, it's something because it's not 95% good. So
For the entire lot.
the whole
It's
lot,
only getting a 5%
of the,
condition factor
5%
on
of the
his
whole
land,
lot is
I
being
think.
discounted, not 40%.
And it looks to me like it has more than 40%. He's got a pond on his property too.
It's called a pool.
No, there's a pond down there.
I mean, all I'm saying is with the comps, I think we should be looking at for the evaluation of this, not necessarily the wetland. Now, I'm doing the calculation for 40% of the lot right now, and I'll give you, anyway.
105,560.
No, that's for the entire lot.
Correct. The whole lot is worth
so you're saying
105,560.
so you're giving a what, adjustment?
We were looking at a 40% adjustment.
Why are we getting
40%?
40%?
40?
Why are we getting
Why?
40%? It's
Because
only
his
got
land
40%.
his land is only 60% good.
Yeah, but that, you can't say that so you're saying that 40% of his land is worth 0?
40% of his land is not worth what the assessor is assessing it at.
But
Right,
you're
it's
saying
basically-
but you're basically
it's
saying
not
that it's
useful.
worth
I mean, you
0.
can't use it.
But he still gets value out
And
of
how does he
it.
get value out of a wet piece
He
of
gets,
property he can't
he
use?
gets privacy, he gets coverage out of it.
He gets privacy. Not when you're looking at the cemetery plots in the back.
Look where it is. Look where it is according to the picture. I mean, you can't see that. I mean.
He's showing pictures where you can see the headstone.
Barely.
But can we agree that
Seriously.
he deserves more than a 5% condition factor?
I mean,
I don't.
I don't have a problem
So-
increasing it
alright,
by
look.
40%.
So if I took,
And you can, I mean, and that's in the winter.
80 or 85.
so this is what I did. I took 40% of the lot, did that as a 0.8, right? So that's 28,401 square feet. That brought to 422,663. The rest of the land I kept the same.
We haven't been doing it though.
Yeah, anybody else who
Again,
had,
it's
No-
40%.
Nobody else we've been doing that.
Anybody else who had wetlands, it was the
Get
whole lot.
condition factor,
And
exactly.
don't forget, we're just looking at the wetlands. Legally, we're supposed to be looking at the wetlands and the setback, so that's another 100 feet of property you can't use.
I mean, it's
So,
got
but we're not even
5%.
we won't even talk about that.
Let's just figure out what it would be at 85% or 80%.
I disagree with that.
yeah, and you're saying that he's got a 100-foot setback, he's got a pool.
Yep.
Right, so his pool's in
But I don't know when the pool
built,
went in.
right?
It's not the whole lot.
That's what we've done with every other one. That's what the assessor did. He took 5% of the
Exactly.
entire lot.
Yeah, but
Do the math in
Right,
reverse.
but 40% is, we haven't been going to 40%.
There's no way.
There's a lot of ways. I don't want to hear there's no way.
But that's
A good
what-
authority on land now,
But
to go
that's
to a
what-
condition of 40 on that? That's wild.
condition of 60 on it, not a condition of 40. It's 60% good.
With all these other appellants, when we have a property that has this much wetlands on it, we've been saying 80%, 85%.
Right,
We
that's
give it.
what I'm remembering. I don't remember
So
giving
let's
anybody a
just do
60.
that. Let's just do that. Forget this 40%.
We have places in town where people got 85% good, so 15% discount. They have no wetlands on the property at all, they just don't like the shape of their lot. And the assessor was friends of theirs, so he granted them a discount. I don't see where that's the same as this.
First of all, that you don't, if you have evidence of that.
Would you like to know the property?
You should bring, sure, bring it.
Stony Brook, look it up, what the discount is.
And so he's friends, the
Yes,
assessor,
that-
because you're accusing, you're making an accusation that's when you
Exactly, I'm telling
are, you just said
Are they
that.
friends?
Let's just go
All
to
right,
the,
let's,
let's just go to the, this 85.
No, you
or
please.
80%.
Well,
You guys are
you're the one
being.
who's making accusations, Paulette. I mean, frankly, if I was the assessor, I'd bring you to court with the way you talk about it.
I'd love to go, let him bring me, let's go.
I mean, seriously, it's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is what goes on in here.
Well, no, I would say,
That's what's
I mean,
ridiculous.
we're getting off track, and honestly.
first of all, we're using his hand drawing here to determine, is that the actual?
I saw a survey.
Okay. Is there a survey?
I thought there was. Maybe I'm not in the
Yeah,
right
there's
place.
something here with a seal.
And here's a seal, yeah, here it is, right here, a little survey, yep.
I mean, to me, it looks like it's more than 40%, but.
But that's what he told us, so
No, it's right.
it's fair to use that
Yeah,
number.
yeah,
then.
yeah.
The map, I would say maybe half. His lot is big. He has a big size lot. 40% I think is accurate.
40% is,
How much is wet?
Of course, he bought this, when did he buy this property?
2009 for
So it's like,
1.3.
it's not like, that,
5.
7.
There's
all
value.
that changed.
Right.
And as far as the wetland setback goes, Peter, somewhere in the early 2000s, I don't remember the exact year, it went from 50 feet to 100 feet. So it's possible that the pool was in there when they changed that rule. I don't know for sure, I'm just saying that that is a possibility. Not that it matters, I'm just clear.
It says the pool went in and it looks like 2017.
Okay, then it went in.
If you took his land to 85%, you'd get to about 1.67
That's for all
Exactly.
million. If you go to
Exactly.
80%, you're at
in-ground
1.6.
pool?
It is.
Okay.
So 1667 is like 85%,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah,
That's what I get.
that's what I got.
Yeah,
I'm not comfortable with that.
1.678.
Okay, well, I can go with the 15%.
What was it again?
At 85% good on the land, you'd get to 1.678 million.
I mean, I think they deserve something.
Even with 91 Open Gate and 172 North Cedar both selling for 1.7, 1.8.
Well, I mean, you were the one who made the argument. I thought that
I don't
this
think-
was worth less than those. I mean, they are.
Yeah.
I just went back and looked because I said the same thing at first. I went back and looked at them, and they're
They don't have wetland.
172 North Cedar is also a 6,000 square foot house. His is 4,100.
Right. Right.
So it's like something to.
If I did 40% of the lot with 80% wetlands, 80, like that's lower than the 85. That brings it to 1,731,242.
We've not done other.
Never done
properties
that.
like that.
No, we
Because
haven't.
this is a lot, big lot. I mean, I don't
No,
think
but it's
that.
still, we only do that when it's over 2 acres.
Right.
That we split it up.
I don't see why you wouldn't. You shouldn't.
We've always done it on the entire lot.
It's also like just from a practical matter, I think we're supposed to work in 5% increments off of the numbers that
Yes,
they have. So
yeah.
90% would put you at 1.744 and 85% would be 1.678. So, I mean, that if we're going to ask for the condition adjustment, if you want to do it, just put it in as an override, then
I mean,
do that.
He's asking to go to 1.5. That's not gonna
I
happen.
don't think
No,
anyone
no,
said
no,
that.
no, I agree.
1667, and I can do that. So can I make a motion for that?
I mean, I would go 173.
1.7, round it up.
1.7? 1.7.
All right. I mean, with the comps, I can go 1.7.
All right, I'll make a motion that we grant this appeal in part to 1,700,000. All in favor? All opposed? Okay.
You're opposed?
No, I'm abstaining
Okay.
because I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
Next one we have is 319. This is for appeal. This is a Chris Russo property, but it's for appellants Christopher and Lindsay Russo. And this is for 533 Merwin's Lane. The town has a property appraised at $1,775,300, and the appellant's ask is for $1,400,000. So I like the comp on this. I think they have a pretty good case with this. The comp they have is 1180 Merwin's Lane.
Wow.
That sold, I know, and that sold in August of 2025 for $1,325,000. It's close. It's a 3-bedroom. It's really comparable in my opinion. They did bring up like appraised value of 505 Merwin's. I don't know how much of a case that is. I mean, 505 Merwin's is an 1820 build. It's expensive to modernize. There's leaks and it's not well insulated. But anyways, what do you guys think of the comp?
There's only one comp, really.
Yeah, but it's so close.
Oh, yeah, that little storybook cottage. Yeah, that was in good condition. That was super 1.2 and it sold for 1,325. Mm-hmm. And the appellant,
Chris, did you like the comp?
1180 Merwin's.
and so he is 4-bedroom, 3247. Yeah, close, very close. And he wants to go even higher than that. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm good with it too, but any other questions? He's going higher than the 1,325, which I think is kind of fair, but I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
What's the value at 1180?
He's asking for 1.4. We currently have it appraised at $1,775,000.
No, at the comp. Filed at
At
11.
1180
Oh,
Merwin's.
1180.
Yeah.
What it's valued at $1,448,200. So it's a little higher than the sale.
Did he give us that comp?
Yeah. I don't like making cases for people.
I don't know that.
Well, we end up having to do it all the
Because
time.
then I know we do it. I don't. Shouldn't. Anyways.
We do it with some sense of fairness,
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah. I'm good with it. I don't know if you guys have any other questions.
Nope.
So I'd like to move to a motion to grant the appellant's requested value of $1,400,000. All those in favor, please raise your hand. All those opposed, please raise your hand. Any abstentions? Oh, I do have one more. Sorry, hold on. I believe it's going to be 714, but let me just double check. Yeah, 714.
My favorite street names.
Oh.
Oh, I was looking at the contact person.
I'm sorry, what's
Street
that?
code, you
What's
drop
that?
it.
Carol?
I'll say it all now.
Oh, Carol Road.
150.
So this is for the appellants of
Oh,
Andrew and
the appeal is
Andrew and David.
What was the appeal number, sorry?
Oh, 714.
Horrible house.
Sorry. This is for 150 Carroll Road. The town has a property appraised at $1,019,700, and he's requesting to come down to $937,800.
I have 944, 510.
937. Wait, what do you have?
944, 510.
Where is requested?
It's not what they wrote on the sheet.
Okay, so what is it? 937?
937.8.
Oh, you know what? They changed it at some point. Because one sheet says 944.
Yeah, on the back. Is that your handwriting or
Yeah, hold on. Let me get to it. It's like at the end, isn't it?
51, page 51?
But the top one is the one from the hearing, so.
944, 510. Sorry, you're right.
It is 9:44?
944, 510.
Okay.
They're basically debating the topography, so it's another fun thing for us to look at. There's an 18% slope of the cul-de-sac, and it's comparable with the not sale, but the other property of 154 Carroll. As far as the lot goes, and they have a condition code of 80 where he does not. And they have a topography condition, but that also is at 761. He's at 1 mil. I mean, it's a bigger size lot, and the house is bigger. But the thing is, like 154 Carroll, it's not like a drive up slope. Like whereas this is a driveway going up, 154 Carroll is a full on staircase. And it's a lot bigger of a slope than 150 Carroll. So I don't know if we should go down to 0.8. If we did consider a condition code, I'd be comfortable with 0.95 or maybe 0.9, but not 0.8. It's not as big as 154 Carroll.
Did you drive by this?
No.
Yeah, so this is the part of Carroll Road that is the little cul-de-sac in there. They're both Carroll Road,
Yeah.
but it's actually its own separate little.
It has another
cul-de-sac.
name, I forget what the name of that is, but they go by Carroll Road.
Yeah, and that is very slow.
Is that the one that's to the right?
When you're coming up from Mill Plain Road, it's on the left.
No, I don't mean the street, I mean, you go into the left, you take a left to go into the street, then which house is this? It's the one on the
It's the
right?
one all the way at the end of the cul-de-sac on the left.
Okay.
And then the one on the right is the one that's sold.
Oh, I remember that.
Oops. And that sold for $830 in '24. That right on that same corner. And
Yeah.
that was that was
Way up to, you gotta walk
yeah.
up 1,000 stairs to get up
That
there, and then the yard was a
awful.
mess too. Yeah,
So-
I remember that house.
So if I did it at 0.9 instead of a 0.8 as his neighbor, it's close to what he's asking for anyways. It's at 945, 527, and he's asking for 944.
Sounds good.
So I'd like to,
Yeah.
And you really think like those steps devalue a house that much?
Oh, God, yeah, these
100%.
steps, yeah.
I mean, if you time adjusted that one that sold at 150, Carol, just a few houses away,
what do you ask?
you get 879.8.
Okay.
What's the subject?
He's asking for
Subject is
937.
150.
I say give it to him all day long.
50, yes.
So this is on, that I'm looking at right here? That's it?
Yeah.
And there are,
I had no better. I'm learning like 17 different
You drive
reasons
up.
why I should have appealed my own.
I mean, it's not a lot, I mean, there's major steps here, is that what you're saying?
No, so
On the
the
field card picture, you can see them.
154 Carol,
Yeah.
there's like, that's the one I'm talking about that has an 80% condition code, and that's why I'm saying I'm not comfortable going to 80% because that's the condition of the 0.8.
Yeah,
So that's a lot more.
right.
So we're not directly comparing those two, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he did.
He did, but.
I don't think it's a valid
Yeah.
case to do 0.8. What comparing it to 154, 0.9 is reasonable, and that's what he's asking for. So
So you're saying let's go with what he's asking, 937.
937 or 944? Which
944.
he's asking for 944. I was saying I just want to make it
Oh,
even.
he is asking for 941?
Yeah. I would say just bring it down to the 0.9 and do 945,527 and grant in part.
That's good.
So I'd like to motion to grant in part to 945,527.
Okay.
Okay. Do it.
All those in favor, please raise your hand. All those opposed, please raise your hand. Any abstentions? And that's all I have.
All right, let's take a short break, please.
Actually, not.
Okay.
Actually, there's two if you don't mind. But this one's gonna be really easy. This first second one might be a little. It's not that much more. Anyways, I forgot I had two more. I miscalculated. Next one's gonna be appeal number 923.
Ooh, they're the late ones.
The appellant's name is Joseph Nzitari for address of 120 Bel Air Lane. Bel Air is one word. I know I said that as two, but it's one. The town has a property appraised at $818,300. He is requesting to go down to $700,000. The only case they make is that the Zillow assessment is $638,000. And so, or 614,000. So that's why he's saying it should go down. He had no comps or anything. I did come up with a comp just to kind of see. I looked at 219 Pansy Road. That's comparable, but it's still sold for $764. So I don't think that I think he's at where he needs to be, and he didn't have any other comps, and there's no case made.
Is he a split?
Yeah, I think I think they're all splits on Bel Air.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, and so 219 Pansy is also a split, and that sold for $764. They should come in for the.
So are you suggesting in part, or?
I'm saying reject. I'm the one that came up with the comp, and he didn't. I asked for more comps, he didn't come up with any, and he just had Zillow. Is this? So I'm not saying a partial on this one.
So on Bel Air, right, there was a sale, 50 Bel Air. This is split level, right? The subject, all right. And how many square feet is the?
The house, 1130.
So this one, split level, sold in September of 24 for 680. That, actually a little smaller lot, 1554 square feet. So,
Actually, it's listed as 2106 square feet, but that's that split thing, some,
Right.
some.
Count the downstairs.
Right,
Is
yeah.
that-
but why wouldn't it be?
Closer.
that?
Well, use what you know.
I mean, are you saying,
You want-
Peter?
Well, I know if you want to give him that with his time, a time adjustment.
Yeah.
That was from September of 24.
They're not counting the lower level in his square footage either, actually, if you look at the details on the field card. They only show first floor of 1,130 square feet.
Why would they do that?
Because that's actually not just the first floor, but that's the way they do it.
Yeah,
That's the two floors together.
right, because
They
it's
don't-
like a
yeah,
front to
they don't-
back or
yeah,
side
They
to
just call
side
it
or
first
whatever.
floor. They don't bother to call it second floor.
So that brings him to 72800.
720,800.
We've been doing a lot for him.
Yeah. I mean, we just did all the work.
Right.
But
I mean, how do you guys feel about
done
7?
it,
Right,
is what
right.
you know.
Yeah,
You guys
no,
feel about,
exactly.
What about 750? I still think the appellant's is a little bit better than.
But if the comp says it's time adjusted to 72800,
Smaller lot.
how much smaller?
Well, I mean,
I mean, it's negligible. It's from 2.25 to 0.34. I don't know. I don't know that it's that much of it. But if it means we're not going to give it to him, then, and you're doing 750, I'll approve that.
yeah. So I'll motion to grant in part to $750,000. All those in favor, please raise your hand. All those opposed, please raise. Any abstentions? All right, last but not least, and thank you all for being very patient with me. But we're going to look at appeal number 942.
942?
Yep. Okay. So this is for Kathleen and John Grant for 344 Figler Ave in Fairfield, of course. The town has the property appraised at $816,400, and the appellant is asking to go down to $755,500.
Oh, I have 700. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Wrong line. 755, 500. Okay.
Yes. Is that okay?
Yes.
They're mostly contesting the actual the house itself. They're saying that it needs a new roof, and the windows has a tendency to leak. And they did bring up a comp of 14 Windsor. And it's, I don't know what you guys think of 14 Windsor, but it did sell on September 2025 for $800,000. It's similar style, it's a slightly smaller house and a slightly larger lot. But it is in better condition than the appellants, considering how they say they have to replace the roof and windows and siding. Anyways,
Yeah, that was in beautiful condition.
What's the land value
of the appellant,
and this comp
the appellant's at $650,300.
for the land?
Yep. And 14 Windsor is at $657,500.
How much?
$657,500. But keep it so. Also, for 14 Windsor, just to give you some context, that the appraisal value is $833,400 with a sale of $800,000. So even though that lot is that evaluation, the sale price is $800,000.
Yeah, they should have bid.
So there is a sale on Figler in July 30th, 24 for 900.
What would the address be?
279 Figler.
Is it Keegan's house? He was on what?
Let me see.
Yeah, and that was 2024. So even if you time adjusted that, though, that's still higher than what the appellant has. Now, it's a bigger lot, and the house is.
Yeah, it was a Cape.
Cape had
A
a
Cape, can't really
compare
compare
Cape to a
it, yeah.
Colonial.
And that was,
You both at the same time.
I was asking it as a question. He was making it as a statement.
That was funny.
Well, Cape to a split.
Yeah.
Like that's
I have no problem.
comparable,
yeah,
right?
and the 167 Figler sold for 755 in 24. Well, that was a Cape too. And the other one that sold for 735 was a Cape as well. For 735, so they're all around that same. And all about the same square footage, which is interesting, even though they're a different style, all around that same valuation.
I did come up with one other one on this one, and it's close to, I think it's really close, which is 14 Windsor.
Isn't that the one we just talked
That's what
about?
we just talked about.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. So 14, that's why.
Which was in very good condition, excellent condition. The appellant's property is not, right, according
Right.
to them.
Yeah,
Needs new windows, needs new roof.
the windows, the siding, and the roof. Although, looking at the house, it looks fine. But if they're saying it does, you can't really tell from the pictures, I'm sure. But
I don't know what the deal is with 167 Figler. It looks like from the photo is of the house being completely renovated.
279.
Yeah, it was.
It's covered in Tyvek. So
And the only other one that comes up as a split level is 205 Oakwood Drive. But that sold for 677. but it's that and 14 Windsor Place. So we liked 14 Windsor Place, so I figured I'd throw out 205 Oakwood while we're at it. But
205 Oakwood.
that sold for 677 in May of 2025. So I think I'm comfortable then with the ask of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I'm curious about is like, how do we feel about the land at 650, 300? Because if, given their ask, you're, you know,
Basically.
basically taking the house down to, what, you know, under $100,000.
And we currently have it 164.
Well, you're
I mean, I don't know if it matters
you're
that
looking at-
much
you're looking
to
at
split
fair
hairs
market
that way.
value, too.
Right, right.
So,
And if it is, you know, if he's got, if it needs the things he says it needs, plus he's got an ongoing problem, that's outside, so that's, never mind that.
I could have gone either way. They ask.
Yeah, flooding
yeah,
downstairs
I
in the
think,
split is kind of
I can.
That's a
go with
problem.
problem,
Yeah,
yeah.
because use that for living space.
But also, it looks like the house assessed appraised value went up, and it sounds like it shouldn't have. So I would be comfortable taking money out of both buckets, I guess.
fair point.
So,
Both the house and the land?
Yeah, some from, take from Peter and from Paul.
Went up quite a bit.
anyways, any other questions? No. I'd like to motion to approve the appellant's requested value of $755,500. All those in favor, please raise your hand. All those opposed, please raise your hand. Abstention. Thank you. That was my last two. See, it wasn't that. It was pretty quick.
All right. I'm way behind.
Let's do it.
Good luck.
All right. All right, the first one is appeal number 811. The address is 2255 Burr Street. The appellant is Christopher Morris, and the town's value is $1,422,600. He's asking to go to 980. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath colonial, 32 square feet, built in 1960. He has two good comps, one at 3170 Burr Street, which sold in 1024 for 970. Why didn't timestamp that? And then,
Aren't in the file, I guess.
2024.
They weren't scanned in.
what'd I say?
No, I guess not.
You said why they timestamp it.
No, I said I didn't. I didn't.
Oh.
I thought I had. but I
Sorry, go
didn't.
ahead.
Here we go.
And then 1510,
I'm sorry.
211.
Mine was the first one. the first one.
3170 Burr Street.
Okay.
And then I can
And it's sold for.
Tell me the
how much?
sale amount.
970 in October of 2024.
And the next one.
And then the next one is 1510 Congress Street, which sold for 970 in August of 25. And that had all new kitchen and new baths. There's another one at 960, well, actually, he had this comp, 960 Burr Street, but if you're ever driving up Burr Street and you see the Colonial with the blue tarp on the roof,
Yeah, it's been there forever.
yeah, that,
Oh, the really bright.
it's a blue tarp because
Yeah.
it's, the house is like, it's gonna be condemned. Somebody just
But the bright
bought that in February 25 for $785. Yeah, so I mean, that
that
just
was a
kind of
good deal.
puts it into perspective. But
That's just the
I
land.
thought the 3170, did you time
That times
adjust it?
just 1,028,000.
928, okay. Yeah, I thought that was a good comp. I saw both of those houses and the one on Concord Street, I have to say, that was all redone. So I thought those were two good comps. He's asking to go to 980, but I think the better comp is the one on 3170
Yeah.
First Street. I would make a motion that we,
How much land does he have?
well, they're all 2 acres. It's let's see, he has more than 2 acres. Oh, he's got 3 acres, yeah. But
Because there is
So acres.
a sale at 2101 Burr Street. That was for 1.8.
Let me see.
101 Burr.
Sure, it's probably.
Oh, that's the one, I know which one that is. I sold that.
And that's only 1 acre of land.
2108.
2101.
One.
Oh,
That house is mint.
But some
And
of the
also-
appellants.
oh yeah, that was
Gorgeous
gorgeous.
inside, yeah.
Absolutely stunning, stunning, not even close, yeah.
The appellant is really nice too. I mean, I think it's better than 3170, and I'm usually all for a neighborhood sale price.
The appellant house is significantly bigger than 3170 Burr.
And he's asking to go to
I mean, it's a
that,
1960s colonial, and so is the 3170. It's a
Right.
1960s colonial.
Right, it's just 3,300 square feet versus 2,400. That's the only difference.
Right. And he's asking him to just go 10,000 above that.
And then the one up on Congress
Yeah, Congress.
is that I saw that house. I showed it. It's all beautiful, all new bathrooms and new kitchen.
100 square feet.
88 square feet, so smaller. But I mean, I could do $1 million, even $1.1 million on this.
I do $1.1 million.
All
I'm
right.
comfortable with that.
All right, I'll make a motion that we grant this appeal in part to $1.1 million. All in favor? All opposed? Okay. All right. This next one is appeal number 897. The address is 193 Osborne Lane. And the appellant is Crystal Rodenheiser and Yogesh Satarangani. That I do.
That was your
I
pass.
do.
That was your
Thunder
pass.
on Gandhi, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Both Pakistan, I think, so.
Okay. The town has them valued at $1,564,100, and they're asking to go to 1.4. So what they explained to me when they, 1,400,000, yeah. So this is
Much better than the 90.
all these houses were built by Munson at the end of Osborne Lane in like that cul-de-sac area. And at the time, they were all, the same kind of Munson build, same model, variations here and there. And they asked them to convert the upstairs family room to another bedroom because they needed room for their mom who lived with them and the mother-in-law. So they converted to an extra bedroom. So they have 6 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, but they said it made the bedrooms smaller. And all the comps that that he's showing have extra. They have that extra family room on the second floor. Also, he has no 2-story entry that all those houses that were built at that time period also have the 2-story entry. He no longer has that. So he feels like his house, for somebody else coming in, they're not going to want all that extra, the 6 bedrooms that he has. He did that specifically for his mother-in-law. Everything is original to 1998, the kitchen and the baths. He has a good comp, which I thought was good, on 1135 Hulse Farm Road. Similar condition, built around 1968. Well, his is 1998, but that also had like an extra area of in-law to it. The 5-bedroom colonial, 3,500 square feet. So similar in size. Also, the one on Hulse Farm is like over 2 acres, and he's a half an acre. But that's over 1,395, and he's asking to go to 1.4. I think.
That's a better location.
Huh?
That's a much better location.
What, Hulse Farm?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was fair. I thought that was especially in his condition.
Just in November, so that's.
What's that?
That one you were just talking about just sold in November, so.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, like, just 217 Osborne sold at $1,260,000. And so I feel like it's pretty fair what he's asking.
Yeah. Okay.
It's right next door. It's the next door neighbor's home. I don't know why he didn't mention that one. But that sold in February. Well, I'm sorry, it's
Which
2020.
I was born Lane.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, this is
2021
Osborne
Lane.
Yeah.
Huh?
Osborne Lane?
Yeah, they're both Osborne Lane. It's his
Yeah.
neighbor.
Yep.
It sold in, never mind. You know, that's what I just said. Because I just realized, I thought it was a recent year, but it was 2021.
All right, so I'll make a motion that we approve the appellant's requested value of $1,400,000. All in favor?
Wait, yeah.
Oh,
No, go for it.
all opposed? Okay. Next. The next appeal is number 950, and the address is 162 Arbor Drive. And the appellant is Anthony Bacamazzo. The town has him valued at $1,828,500, and he would like to go to $1,435,000. So he says he can see Shake Shack from his house. This was an expanded colonial, so at one point, I think it was a cape. He expanded to 5 bedrooms, 3 bath, 36 square feet. He used 910 flintlock, which time adjusted, sold in 24, time adjusted would bring him up to 1537. And that was a 1992 build. So he redid his in, I don't think I have it here. But it was recent after he bought it. He expanded it. There's another one at 60 Sport Ridge. And then I pulled one, I'm sorry, Southport Ridge, that's what it was. Well, I'm like, Sport Ridge, what is that? There's no. 60 Southport Ridge, which was built in 2013. They've got the same kind of access to the highway and noise and all that. So he's got Shake Shack and Route 1 and 95. And Southport Ridge also has commercial and highway noise. So I thought that was a good comp at 1415. That was the December of 24. So I'm making a recommendation that we bring him up to, or down to, grant this in part to 1593 is the way I figured this out.
I don't really get the whole South. All right, so the Shake Shack argument, he's on the other side of the street and there's a pond in between. And it's not a highway, it's Route 1.
Right, but that Arbor Drive has always been impacted by Route 1, no matter where you are.
Quieter. It's not like they're going
I
through
don't
it.
think it's that quiet.
Not that quiet.
I got off, it took me 3 hours and 15 minutes to get home from New York City today, and I got off the highway right there. It was a parking lot even on Route
No,
1
that
right
Route
there.
1 is terrible, but I mean, where the actual house is. I guess getting to and from the house, I guess.
I thought 60 Southport Ridge was a good comp for him. And time adjusted, that comes to 1,499,900. And then 910 Flintlock, which is a much better location, much better. That time adjusted came to 1537. So I thought my recommendation would be to bring him to 1593 because he is a newer construction.
And he's asking for 1.4.
And honestly,
He did an addition for $752,000.
yeah, well, it was a cake.
25. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'm having a hard time, like,
Yeah, but look what he paid for it in 24. That's why it's up so much. He paid
875.
75. Now he's appraised at 120.
So he,
They like doubled the size of the house, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's like 3,736 square feet.
Yeah, the cost for that was 804,500.
yeah, so like what he paid and what he put in renovations equals 1,627,000.
Which doesn't always mean that.
Right, it's
I know,
dollar
dollar per dollar.
Yeah.
I know. it's
So,
not
so I'm recommending we go to 1593. I mean, if you look at it that way, it's pretty close.
Pretty darn close.
1593?
Because if you were to have, like, there's been new construction over there that has been closer to 2 million. I want to say Jen's was somewhere around 9, but that was brand new, all new, like taken down to nothing. At just under 1.6. Anybody else? I'm good.
Seems like a few different ways you're getting to the same number.
Yeah, all right, so I make a motion that we grant this appellant's request in part to 1593. All in favor? All opposed? Okay,
That's 1,593,000.
yes, 1 million.
$1.50.
Yeah, if it was 100, take.
All right, this next appeal is number 42, and the address is 41 Riders Lane, and the appellant is William Charles Sloan. The town has him valued at $1,966,000. He's asking to go to $1,558,000. He
Yes, 42.
41 Riders Lane.
Appeal number 42.
Yeah. So he is a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath, 3,800 square foot colonial. He's got 2 comps right on his street, right across the street. 1180 Riders Lane, closed, we just talked about this, closed for 1325 in August of 25. And then 120 Riders Lane closed in November of 23. I time adjusted that to 1348, 320. And so both of those, 1325, 1348, he's asking you to go to 1558. And I thought that was fair. For purchase. Let me see what else I have in here.
120 Riders Lane sold for $950.
What's that?
Yeah, thank you.
That's a great deal.
Let's see what else he has here.
I was just saying that 120 Riders Lane, I'm surprised it sold for $950. But it's a sale.
Oh, yeah. Well, it did need, and actually, so that's over 950, and then he added the 250,000 in upgrades that they did, so the time adjustment that I did included the 250,000 for the upgrades on top of the 950.
First one was 1180 riders?
It was 1180 riders and 120 riders.
Wait, what?
Actually, you know what? He's got it as 1180.
Merwin's.
It's actually
Merwin.
It's actually
I
Merwin's.
was going to
yeah.
say, there is no 1180
I meant to
riders.
make note of
Okay.
that. Yes, I found that out too when I was looking. You're right.
I mean, Merwin sold for 1.3.
1325, and
A lot.
that was adorable. That was really, really cute house. So those were right on his street. So, and he's still going to be a couple $100,000 more than they are. So, anybody else? All right, I make a motion that we grant the appellant's requested value of $1,558,000. All in favor? All opposed?
I'm abstaining.
Okay, I'll abstain, okay. Oh, this is, okay, the next appeal is number 281, and the address is 389 Reading Road, and the appellant is Ryan Ravis. The town's value is $4,768,200, and he is requesting to go to 3,400,000. He's got an appraisal here, and I thought it was a good one. I looked at all the comps, and I like them.
Is he the Ravis, like William Ravis?
Yeah, Ryan Ravis.
Ryan Ravis'
yeah.
son.
Bill Ravis' son.
Why didn't he just do it?
Well, he's not a licensed appraiser.
Because
probably.
he's smart. And he knows that when you have an appraisal, it's something to be valued and really paid attention to. And I think he was very smart to do it. He's got 3 comps on this first page, right on Reading Road, and then 2 more on Queens Grant. I mean, you can look at all of them. I looked at each one of them, and I thought he's right on target. And the appraisal came out to 3,400,000, which is what he's asking for.
Okay, so we have
You
330.
can take a look at those. 338 Reading, 735 Reading.
I mean, go ahead.
I didn't say anything, said I was okay.
I mean, 338 Reading is a smaller house by like a lot.
Yeah, but if you
It's
notice, he
adjusted,
really
right?
did some adjustments. In fact, 410 Reading, he added $500,000 condition. I mean, that's one thing I have to say about Greg Lane. He really pays attention to the details and makes very good adjustments.
He always adjusts for the time adjustments all the, every time he does an
Yeah,
appraisal.
he does that too.
Yep.
Yep.
I do like 735 Reading as a comp. Even though it's newer.
Yeah, and that just closed in. Yeah, that just closed in
How much is he asking for again?
April of 25, and that was 2017 build. He's asking for 3.4 million,
Oh, well,
5,872.
I mean, 735 Reading sold for 3.5. And that's a smaller lot, or smaller house.
Right, but when he makes the adjustments,
Yeah, he makes the adjustments to account for
they
it.
kind of wash out.
I mean, because the Palance house is big. Here we go. That's why he has to make such a big adjustment.
Here's my feeling on these appraisals. The hallmark, in my opinion, is already done for us. And, I mean, we can debate all we want, but Greg Lane is an appraiser that I trust. And not all of them are the same. And he is somebody who does very good adjustments, who time adjusts things. And we're never going to get through all these.
But he's asking for less than 735. I mean, that's what I have an issue with.
Well, not much. I mean,
735 Reading. Huh?
would you feel better about bringing them to 3.5?
So minimal. And there's no appraisal.
It's
Yeah,
the
but-
Queens Grant ones bring the average down. Is what's happening, like,
Which honestly is a better location.
right.
Queens
it's
Grant.
not Reading
Yeah, Reading's
Road.
busy.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, at the
his
current,
wife was killed on
Yeah, his wife
it.
was killed
my
there, so
God.
yeah.
yes, she was.
She went to get the mail,
Oh, my God.
and she was hit by a car and killed.
Oh, that's horrible.
This guy,
His wife. Yeah, that's how busy it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the current ask, I mean, that's 140% increase.
Oh, yeah.
And he's done no renovations, no nothing. That amount seems quite excessive to me.
Yep.
I'm inclined to stay at the 3.4 just because we have been pretty true to the rest of the appraisals.
Yeah.
I don't think we should
So-
start messing with that.
It is a large discrepancy versus the town number, but that's not our
And
problem.
I didn't
I agree.
I didn't even look at that, how much he had increased, 140%. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was at not even almost 2 million last time. And without touching his house, it's now 4.7, like that.
Well, he did touch it. I mean, he had a $145,000 renovation.
Oh, did he? I'm sorry. Oh, maybe I was looking at the wrong field card. Because I have two open.
Oh,
right?
no. I am looking at the wrong field card. That's me.
I didn't
No,
see-
he did. He remodeled 135,000, 2014, never mind.
Yeah, in 2014. Yeah, he hasn't done anything since the last reval
Yeah, I thought it was in 2024.
to
I
justify.
have no issue with the appraisal.
Me neither.
All right.
I have no reason to question it.
Fine. I mean, the only thing I have is just, I don't know why it's going for less than 735 rating.
Well, he made those adjustments. You'd have to really go through each adjustment and try to figure it out, and I don't know that we can.
I get it, but I mean, that's a one really good comp, and yet that's sold for higher than what he's asking.
That's one out of how many comps? 5, so.
Still, it's a really good comp.
What's the address on that?
735.
735, sorry.
I'm just saying, Paul. That's just how I'm looking at it. You don't
I
have
feel like
I'm not saying
I feel like
you don't
we're
have the right to look at it that
taking
way.
a lot of- We're accepting comps that homeowners are bringing in, as we should, but then we're nitpicking a
Appraisal.
professional appraisal that
100%.
seems
Thank you,
like
Neil.
it's
I don't
been
think we're
really well
nitpicking. I think
adjusted.
Thank you, Neil.
No,
We're questioning it. I mean, it's not.
no, and but Peter, I'm not the one to accept the appraisal as gospel either, but I don't see anything on this one that's like a red herring where he was trying to bury anything or cherry pick. He has 3 right on Reading Road. It's not like there was a neighbor that sold that he ignored or.
Well, that was
I mean-
my feeling. I mean, I looked at very carefully at all of them, and I thought this was a fair appraisal.
I mean, when I see like other houses on the same street that for some reason they didn't put in there,
No, I agree.
and I had a very long conversation with one of our friendly appraisers over the weekend, and they did say to me, you know what, I would question that also. If you saw a couple of houses on the street that sold and they didn't include any of them, then you're right to question that. So.
All right, so I'm going to make a motion that we approve the appellant's request for $3,400,000. All in favor? All opposed? Any abstentions? Okay.
Yes, I voted in favor.
So it's 5-2.
Right. This next appeal is number 592, and the address is 40 Victoria Court.
That's where I lived. That was my old house.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that was my old house. Yes. So I am intimately aware of this home.
592, you said?
592, yes.
The other night, we did the one across the street.
Right, yeah.
The appellant is Daniel Scott, and the town has him valued at $1,751,500, and they're asking to go to $1,400,000.
They bought it for $1,350,000.
So exactly, so they bought it in '24 for $1,350,000, times, adjust that, it comes to $1,431,000. I say we just grant this in part to $1,431,000. All in favor?
Wait, 1,400,000.
431. All in favor?
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, all in favor,
Opposed?
Unanimous.
All right. I have,
We didn't have to go into the house, sorry.
I left for a refund.
I have more, but I need to add my notes to it. Somebody else want to go?
Yeah.
feel like that should be part of the appraisal process. Like, if the home just sold and it was a qualified sale or whatever they want to qualify it, within 2 months prior to, that should be the
Well,
appraisal.
it should be,
I feel like
but it's
that
not.
would save us a decent
I mean,
amount of
they
time
didn't-
too.
They certainly didn't check the
Right.
algorithm on that, you
But
know?
if you did that, then all the houses that did sell less than which is fair.
Yeah, but I mean, that clearly, I mean, if we're talking about market value,
If it,
Market.
I mean, if it's sold in that 1 year window, like,
yeah,
it's like if,
right. But I mean,
Your own
if there
best
weren't
comp.
any adjustments,
Exactly.
any, yeah.
and that should be easy enough for them to write a, little script to do that.
But I'm no coder.
Yeah, I mean, like, ChatGPT. Like,
All right. This is appeal number 387. This is Darren and Susan Walsh. And the property address is 525 Galloping Hill Road. The town has valued this property at $1,537,600, and they're asking to go to $950,000. It's a 2,038 square foot home on 2.6 acres, 2.06, actually, 2.06 acres. There is a significant slope. We talked about this in the previous our previous appeal. They provided comps that it said, Wildflower, which is a ranch, and that was a good comp. One on Congress, another one on Tanglewood Lane. Another, actually several on Congress. So I was not sure about that those were great comps there. Of course, those were all flatter pieces of property. There were some unqualified sales among those, but there were some sales that I thought were more relevant on Hollydale, which was for 1.6, on Joan Drive, that was 499 Hollydale, 362 Joan Drive for 1,575, 442 Joan Drive for 1.3, and then there was one Mount Laurel, 503 Mount Laurel, but that's like a half acre piece of property. Was for 1.4. So, for me though, looking at it, and to be honest, I actually had to back down that driveway once, and that wasn't pretty. So I would, I think we need to talk about the location adjustment that we did with that other Galloping Hill property, because they don't have any, they don't have anything on their card. So I'd be willing to go to at that 0.9 adjustment.
And Peter, what's the condition of this house?
Yeah, I mean, they haven't done, he said they have not, it's been lived in.
I mean, the one on Joan that sold for 1,575, that was so exquisite and absolutely move-in mint condition, everything done. It was exceptional. So that's like, they're right near where that house sold for, and it doesn't sound like they're in the same condition at all.
You were saying 0.9 or 0.95?
I think we gave 0.9 to the last. Did we, Stephanie?
thought it was 85.
0.85, do we do
I did
0.85?
85%, I still have it here. in my
This is
book.
the Galloping Hill.
Yeah, the Galloping.
You did
Remind me
0.9.
again what that's for?
For the slope, significant slope. It's
And they all
very
have it
sloped.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we did, oh, yeah, so if we did 0.9, it's 1,420,124.
Are you saying, but Neil, you're saying that we did 0.85?
No, sorry, I thought it was the same one, it's a different
I had
one.
suggested 0.85, but nobody would
So
listen.
what was the,
1,420,124.
If we do how much?
90.
So, I would make, I would make a motion to grant that amount unless someone has something else they want to say.
In part.
What amount?
So 1,420,124, which is the same
As the other Galloping
as
Hills.
the other one, yep.
I don't know. I mean, you mentioned Joan Drive. There's a Colonial on Joan Drive that was 3221 square feet. That's bigger than their house. Sold for 980. Their house doesn't look too special to me.
What was the address in Joan?
111 Joan Drive.
Their house is only 2,038 square
And that-
feet.
Yeah, but
Yeah, exactly. Their house is small.
I mean,
This is 2,000 square feet. That's not a big,
Right, and they're bringing a value of $357,000 on the dwelling. Like, I
Yeah.
could see the land there being valuable.
if you time adjusted that, that's $1,038,000. I don't see them at $1,004,000 or whatever they're, $1,500,000. No way. I don't even see them at $1,004,000.
where do you see them at?
Well, that's a small Colonial. The 2600 Colonial that sold on Joan Drive, which was in the valuation year, not a big Colonial, sold for $815,000.
Which address was that?
That's number 200 Joan.
There's 111 Joan, it's
And-
1 acre, the impound's 2
And I
acres.
mean, it's a 1 acre piece of property.
The impound's 2 acres.
Yep, okay. And then,
But again, I look and I see like all unqualified sales on that property, so,
Which one, Joan Drive?
yeah, that went for.
I don't know, again, I don't know why.
111 is qualified.
no, there was just probate, that's all. The 200 Joan
No, we
was
keep saying it,
probate.
but why do these keep coming up at these low values? I'm sorry, they're not,
No,
it's
that-
really happening at fair market value. I'm not saying it's some kind of,
Yes, because it was on the market for 51 days and it
Yes.
needed work. I saw that house. I saw it out on tour. It's
It
not
needed a lot
like
of
they,
work.
no. It's just that it needed work. And when buyers go to a property, they say, oh, needs a new kitchen, needs new baths, and they don't jump on it right away. So we shouldn't disqualify that sale. That was a legitimate sale.
How bad was that driveway? Was it really,
I mean, it's a steep driveway. I mean.
Galloping Hill.
That's what we're, yeah. And it was,
It's not that bad. I don't think it's
I
that
mean,
bad.
listen, I was there once. So,
Oh, when you
this was
drove
many-
up.
Yeah. Many years ago.
Well, I
A long
think
driveway.
is too much.
yeah.
So, you have something else you want to, I mean,
No, I'm
Okay,
just
something?
saying, I think it's closer, I would go like to $1,000,001 on this, because that's a small Colonial. You know,
I don't know if it goes over $1,000,001. I mean, even this estimate, I know we don't look at that.
We don't look at what?
Estimate.
What
That's
kind
at
of,
1.2, so.
about the condition of this house?
The homeowner said it's been lived in. That's what he said, hasn't done that much in terms of,
And that tracks.
right?
yeah,
I mean,
it doesn't look
a
special.
family who
Yeah.
has lived in their home.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not looking at
All
a,
right, I'm gonna propose 1-3, right? We can vote it down. And we can come up with another price. All right, should I wait for Christie?
You said it's fine.
well, no, we should,
All right, wait, I don't know.
so she can at least abstain.
Yeah.
I mean, we have majority, but. Up to you.
Well, if we have sick right now, so.
That's what he's saying, we have a quorum.
We have a quorum.
Well, we do. And I, have it.
It's up to you, Peter.
Okay,
You're
all right.
in charge.
All right. I'm making a motion to grant the appellant's value in part to $1,300,000. All those in favor?
Let's see.
It's two.
All those opposed?
All those
Opposed?
opposed?
Only one?
2-1. The others are all abstaining or what?
I think it's too high.
Abstentions?
So it's denied, correct?
For the in part.
Um, Reconsider it or something.
Sure. Let's reconsider.
We can vote on the ask, or we can do another amount.
Ask seems really low to me,
I
but
think the ask is a little too low.
Yeah, definitely. But, like, even $1 million,
1, 2.
even $1 million, I could do $1 million if I could. I could.
What if we voted on it?
I think, even though it's a small house, I could do it.
Yeah, we're gonna,
We can vote
I
again.
figure let them go to court. It doesn't cost the town money.
Gotcha.
You're gonna be so stubborn when
I'm gonna
it's.
abstain since I missed something, so.
All people just sat there.
Okay.
I don't know, what do you think is fair for that house?
I thought the 1-1 was okay. Like you said, it's a small colonial. The owner said it's well lived in. It's on a hill.
the comps that they provided, again, for whatever reason, I mean, they're 117, there is $1 million, there's 940, 970, even though one of them's a ranch, right? But then the other ones that, the Hollydale was for 1.6. I mean, these are ones that are more in their neighborhood, even though you're saying that Joan Drive was different, 1575, or 1,575,000, 1,300,000, another one on Joan Drive, and that Mount Laurel for 1,400. So seeing it hard to make it a lot lower than the 1.3 that I
Yeah,
proposed. So
I mean, I agree.
I mean, 503 Mountain Laurel looks pretty comparable to me, and that was,
1.4, it's only half an acre, like just over half acre.
Right, and this is two.
that's strange that's weird, that one, the appraisal's 1.2, it's kind of like unusual that.
I can't see going any lower than. And I still vote that now.
The original vote was 1-3, the vote, what was the?
Yeah, in part.
It was like, yeah.
950 is the.
No, I know that, I just didn't know, I missed the vote part.
503 Mountain Laurel.
Oh, yeah.
That's just weird that one appraises at 1.2 and sold for 1.4. We don't see that very often.
Oh, yeah. We don't?
That it appraises lower than it sold for?
Oh, well, yeah.
Usually,
There's
often
one
they're
down at the beach
opposite.
That's almost $1 million lower. They
Really?
paid $4 million for it, and they're like $3 million and
Wow.
change.
So they overpaid.
Maybe they overpaid or they
That's
got.
what,
somebody-
that's what Tyler told me, and I said, did you hear what you just said? You're not paying attention.
All right,
Well,
well,
I don't know. I don't think they should get denied, but I think 950.
I
I feel
I
like
agree that 950 is too low. I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they should get denied and come up with a stronger case for next year.
I think for a colonial that size with those conditions on it, that's why I think that Helene's right at 1-1.
And I could do 1-2. I could.
okay, well, I'll make the motion to 1-2. I'm not going to vote for that, but I'll make a motion for 1,200,000 in part, grant in part, new balance request. All those in favor? All opposed?
I'm gonna abstain, just because I took a
Okay,
bio
so
break.
it's denied.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's a time, well.
What it got denied?
Yeah, got tonight. I'll go to court. Cost the town another $38,000.
Okay.
All right, the next one is, let's see, this is, number 578, which is 165 Orchard Hill Lane, I believe that is. And the appellants are Kathleen and Ronald Nelson. The town has this valued at $1,015,600, and the appellants are asking to go to $850,000. This is 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, on 0.24 acres. It's 2,122 square feet. It does have a sloping backyard with a 0.95 condition on it. Let me just pull this card up here. Let me see here.
And then on 124.
Where is Deer Run?
Off of,
Up in.
it's off of Carroll Road, sort of.
Yeah.
Off of Carroll Road. It's a tiny little street.
Okay.
There's only about 4 houses on it.
I don't feel so bad.
Near Round Hill.
Yeah, it goes out, you go out to Round Hill from there.
So, anyway, okay, so this gentleman's, the big thing was about the, just the sloping property. He was very focused on that. He did provide a bunch of comps. 726 Benson, which,
North Benson?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, North Benson, sorry.
Not University.
726 North Benson. It was bought by Fairfield U.
No
For
surprise there.
800,000, all right, from an estate.
Why was that qualified?
Well, yeah.
Oh, they
So-
bid.
That was,
I've had them bid on my listing before.
that was actually a bigger piece of property, but it's smaller square footage. It's 0.56 acres, but 1,566 square feet, right? Deer Run,
And it sold
44.
for how much? 800?
800, yeah. For Deer Run, that sold in January of '26 for $1,107,000. And that's 0.43 acres, but again, smaller in square footage, 1,900.
Was that a bidding war? Because I think the ask was
Yes.
$899.
It was. I saw that. I showed it, actually.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yep, that's right. 94 Orchard Hill Drive was $1,190,000 on 7/9/25, and that one is 0.283 acres, and it's 2,180 square feet. And these are all, he emphasized that these are all flat. Right, so 1906 Mill Plain, that sold for $960 on 5/2/25. That's 0.26 and 1,800 square feet. That does have a 0.9 for traffic and highway. 245 Taunton Road, that was sale for $1,105,000. 10/20/25. That's 0.28 acres and 1,800 square feet, a little over 1,800 square feet. And then his final one was 64 Paper Mill, which was sold for $715,000 on 4/11/25. It's near the rest stop,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that one use that one.
Near the,
the I-95 rest stop.
oh, okay.
And that's got, it does have the condition on it too. listen, I mean, the guy's, you know, gave condition of his house, he's got pictures of his home. I mean, you know, again, nothing, he provided a number of pictures of the home. I mean, it's certainly, he says he hasn't done a lot to it in the years that he's been there. You're welcome to look at photos if you,
They're in here.
they're in there,
Yeah,
okay,
they're
so.
in here, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, I didn't think, I mean, he already has a condition on the property. I mean, if we,
I mean-
since we're,
So 1906 Mill Plain Road, I think is a good comp. And that sold for 960. I feel like we should be closer to that number than 850.
I mean, it's a smaller,
A bigger lot.
well, 0.2.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's comparable. I mean, they're both comparable.
Yeah.
But then again, he's also close to 950
And, you know, the,
already.
right, right. You know, and they do have that, you know, that does have the traffic and highway down there, near that Mill Plain one, even though they do have a condition on there. But listen, I'm willing to,
I mean, I haven't been in the market for a house in a long time, but I look at those pictures and say, are people spending $1 million on that?
No,
Nope.
It's a tear down. It could.
Yeah, like, but I don't know about 850 either, but it's definitely $1 million.
because the ones that are over 1 million, the ones on Deer Run and there are a couple others, Broughton, those are all, according to him, I didn't look them up, but they're all in beautiful condition, and his certainly is not what I would call beautiful.
yeah. I mean, and listen, I did look at those. I don't see any permits pulled on all of those cards saying that, so, you know, what does that really mean? Like, if he's saying that, I didn't see them, maybe I'm, you know,
He must have been able to see them, because he's saying that there's like new kitchen,
right, well,
things like that, so. Newly renovated everything on Taunton Road.
right, well, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I,
No, you're right, there's no, well, I'm just looking at the Deer Run, there's no permits, yeah.
You could-
I mean, he,
Just
you
sold,
know-
you could look at the listing.
He's right around the corner, right down the street from him on Ross Hill. There's a house that sold in December of '24 for $1 million. That was in excellent condition, a 4-bedroom, 2,000 square foot house. And that was, do you remember that house at the bottom of the hill?
Yep.
And, you know, they've got him over $1 million. He shouldn't be there. Let me just see if there's another one here. Youngsville Plain.
again, yeah, what you're gonna say?
I like the 1906 Mill Plain Road for a comp.
All right, I'll make a motion to grant this gentleman's appeal, or this was Kathleen and Ronald Nelson, so, unless someone has something else they want to say, okay? To grant in part to 960,000. All those in favor?
160. I mean, it's better than nothing.
And all those opposed?
5, 6, that's it. Okay.
I'm opposed.
Wait a minute, 3-1?
No, it
More than
was,
one.
I do that again.
I think Peter's the only one.
All of those in favor, put your hand up.
Yeah, okay,
160.
so 6-1.
Next one is 518.
Round Hill. Oh, appeal number.
Sorry, yep. Actually, what did I say?
518.
518. Yep,
Oh,
518. Which is 199 Bittersweet. This is Adele Keen.
And there she is.
Okay, and the town valued this property at $1,497,200. She does have an appraisal in there for 1 million.
Is that her ask?
And that is what she asked, yep.
Write it on here.
Let's see here. I don't know, I mean, I looked at they seemed pretty far away from her property, but, you know, you can tell me if I'm wrong on that. But she had, so there were, she mentioned 58 Stirrup Hill.
That's not that far away.
Yeah, well, yeah, I have to go back and just look quickly at why she said Stirrup Hill. But in the appraisal, they had 1510 Congress, which was a sale for 970, and
That's the one I told you about, had the beautiful bathrooms and kitchen.
164 Tanglewood, which was a sale for 940 and 925. There was 111 Merwin's Lane for 12 and 7 of 25. 1569 Brookside for 6 on 6/24/25. Let's see. 225 Dunham for 1.3 on 9/25/25, and 340 Merwin's for 1/2, 12/18/24.
Let's see.
So. Why did she say stirrup? I gotta just look quickly.
Where is the?
58 Stirrup.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I think it's about the land.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
talking about the land. Because her land is valued at, it's about the same size plot.
58 Stirrup, his land is 5.
782, 782.
That's the assessment, 786, 700.
Yeah, but that was back in 2016.
Smoke alarms.
Got a picture.
Picture of the smoke alarms.
I was gonna use the toilet seat.
I know, why? It's so gross.
I think you're doing it on purpose.
Oh, I hate seeing it in the photos.
What do you think?
So,
When they leave the toilet seat up in the photos.
you know, I mean, again, I don't know if those comps are reasonable, being as far away as they seem to be to me, where I was thinking like Joan Drive, 362 Joan Drive, was a sale for 1575.
I think she's good at 1.5.
503 Mount Laurel, we talked about that one, and 545 Surrey, we've also talked about that one, you know, which I thought if you average those, you know, if you average those three right there, you're at 1421, you know, but
I mean, is there anything to justify the fact that their land increased in value 113%?
No,
Yeah.
there's no reason for that.
Well, I'll make the motion for, I mean, whatever appraisal is, I think the appraisal seems to be a little low compared to, I mean, 'cause I just feel like those properties are,
Not the same.
Can you give one more?
yeah, sure, of course.
I mean, I would use Brookside. Would you?
Yeah, I mean, Brookside is at least in the ballpark.
In the Zillow
I
photos,
wouldn't use Merwin's or Dunham.
I haven't used those.
in the Zillow photos, the toilet seat is closed. In the Zillow photos, the toilet seat is closed. Is down.
That'd be a good idea.
You'd think.
I mean, they recommend you always do that, but most people don't.
She's always like cute sink.
For the photos.
The sink is really nice.
5 came to 9.
No, I'm just.
The Congress Street one, like.
Trying to find what it. Oh, there it is. No. Huh. Scrolling.
A mill's too low.
I can't find. Missing pages? I can't see the page.
What are you looking for?
See what the Congress one adjusted to.
They don't have a lot of adjustments in here. 984.
It's weird. I just, like, am I skipping over pages? I can't seem to find the page, but.
Actually,
Page 20.
they really do need to be able to put these in a fashion that you can, like, read them. I mean.
Exactly, so that they're in the right direction and we're not.
I appreciate they were trying to get in, 900 plus appeals, but.
We have one job to do, Peter. and
one
they're all-
job.
Listen.
And they're all day long
I would-
in there.
Well, listen,
And
I
they get
agree with
paid.
that. I totally agree with that. I just say, just hire somebody, right? Hire
Exactly.
somebody. That's what their job is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah.
you have other work to do for the office, that's fine. And, you know that this was happening this year. This was not a
I
surprise.
agree.
I didn't know the owner of William Ravis lived in town.
Oh, yeah.
What's
I
that?
didn't know the owner of William Ravis lived in town.
They both
Oh,
do,
yeah.
the father and the son.
Sad about that wife.
It's not working.
Oh, yeah, that was.
So I'm sorry, so we don't like the appraisal or?
Well, I think the appraisal is low. I think the properties that were, are
Used.
far away where there were,
Gotcha.
comps that were closer. But,
Wish I could see
you know,
the appraisal.
We do 1, 2.
I would say 1, 2.
And closer probably
Appraisal.
means the land values would have been higher.
I can't see it. They're missing
And I can't really see it either, I can't, but that's
What
not
are
the
you trying
appellate's
to-
fault.
What are you trying to find?
I saw the Congress, no. I saw
Do you
the-
have the file? Do you wanna, like, are you saying you can't read what's
Can I-
online? Do
can
you
I
have the
see
file, the paper copy, Peter?
What?
yeah.
Yeah, the paper copy.
Oh, the
Maybe
paper.
that's-
I'm-
So I was like, I'll go watch that, but I'm pretty sure he's got it.
You know.
Page 26.
Page 26, yeah, 25.
Yeah,
Which,
it's not working.
518.
Couldn't see it either. What I could
No,
see,
I
was
know, but
okay
then
with it.
I only have like three comps.
Yeah, there were only 3 comps, I think, in the appraisal.
I think I came up, I think there were
I thought.
there were
you
5,
said
there
more.
were 6 of them. I thought there was a second page of comps in the appraisal.
Oh, there are.
Oh, you have to go
Side
through
Dunham
the
and Merwin's.
Okay, that's what I wasn't getting, okay. So, all right, so Brookside came
That's
to
not, it's like 900.
Congress. This is what I'm not seeing. Congress came to 984. Gosh, everything is like 1,063,000, million. Although I do agree, I don't like all the locations.
Yeah.
Million one, maybe.
All but Saturday.
I don't think it should be 1,000,005, that's for sure.
You're good with 1,200,000?
I'm good with 1,000,000 too.
Nothing, I suppose.
Stored it for a number.
Neil, did you want more time?
No.
All right, so, I mean, okay, so I'll make the motion to grant in part the appellant's value to 1,200,000. All those in favor? All those opposed
Abstained.
Okay.
and abstain? Okay.
I'm not voting for a number just because we picked it out of the air. Picked out of the air.
No, it's not. I don't think so.
Yes, it is.
I don't think it is.
Okay, well, we're moving
Moving
on,
on.
so. All right, number
Everybody has their opinion.
481, this is appeal number 481. The appellants are Peter and Sandra Tallman, and the address is 146 Somerset Avenue. The town has appraised this at $1,917,852.
All these precise numbers.
And they're asking for it to be $1,825,000.
Oh. Nothing.
Sorry, what's that?
Nothing.
Okay. The,
Talmud Doors.
They do have an appraisal. This is on .34 acres, 3,329 square feet. It's near the river there. They provided, the appraisal had comps, 172 Sycamore, sold for $1,875,000 on 10/29/25. Same acreage.
72 Sycamore did?
172 Sycamore, yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
found it.
872?
172.
One
So let me just get here.
And 109 South.
Okay, yep, 109 South, that sold for $1,800,000.
What was it?
109 South Street. That sold for $1,800,000 on 5/30/25. Smaller lot by, a little bit, and 3,633 square feet. 419 Springer sold for $1,630,000. 85 Evelyn for $1,715,600. And 12 College Park, which I don't have information on that one.
12 or 127? That looks like it's in the appraisal at 127.
127 College Park?
College Park Drive, yeah.
That's what I didn't have.
I like the comps.
I do like the comp of 172 Sycamore, and
Yeah,
that's sold for 1,875,000. The 1,825. I'm comfortable with that.
yeah.
I am too.
Yeah, and they said they haven't done much to this place. It's got some leaks happening now. Anyway, so I'm going to make the motion to grant the appellant's request to the amount of $1,825,000. All those in favor? All right, so next one is 715, appeal number 715. This is Michael and Elizabeth McKenna, 758 Uncle Road. The town has 715, yeah.
Sorry.
The town has valued this property at $1,596,668, and they're asking to go to $1,475,000. It's just over 1 acre of land, 4,146 thousand square feet. It does have a .9 for the shape of the land, shape, location, and easement, for .9. All right, the thing here that they were really focused on is they were focused on the home at 181 Winton Road, which they say is very comparable. That home is on about the same, it's actually on a slightly smaller piece of land. It does have a location, it's the Winton Park location and code. And then
So is the subject property. Subject property has it too.
it has a WTP?
It does.
Okay.
758, right? 758 Uncle
See.
Road?
Yeah, 758.
Yeah, they're all gonna
Yeah.
have it.
Right one.
So, yeah, I just didn't. have it
Yeah,
down
that's
here,
fine.
But, right, so, but they have the .9, they have a .9 for the shape and
Right.
location,
High school.
okay, on the subject property, okay? That property is, that home is 5,351,000 square feet.
Jim
Yeah,
Branch.
yeah.
And it's appraised at $1,475,000. $838,991.
181 Winton is?
Yeah, that's the one that they wanted to use. They said because they're both, she's saying that they're both modern, contemporary homes.
Oh, I know which one this is.
Right?
Oh, my
That's
God,
why I
yeah.
can't think of a single comp. I mean,
That's that,
Can you give me
that
that
big contemporary.
amount
The
again?
5 sump pumps in the basement. Yeah, that one.
$1,838,991.
Thank you.
I've been in there.
It is a significantly larger home, all right? I did look through some of the sales, and
That's the right one.
there was, at
It's hard to see the photo.
1076
Barely
Fairfield
see
Beach
the
Road.
photo, but it is. Oh, God,
You know, I'm just saying for modern contemporary, that's the sell for, and I don't even know actually the sizes, and I think the sizes were fairly close here. But that sold for 1.6. There was Fence Row Drive. sold
No,
for-
that's
That's all the
way
way
up.
up in.
Right. Peter was,
Right.
no, Peter was saying he was just looking for contemporary.
Just contemporary.
Anywhere in
You might
town.
find it there.
And then 221 High Meadow,
there's not really many.
that was sold in 12 of 24 for 13, 1.3.
I can't think of a single comp for this house. If 181 Winton Road sold, I would say yeah, but
What was that?
I can't think of a single comp for the house. I mean, if 181 Winton Road sold, then yeah, that's a good comp, but it didn't sell, so.
Yeah.
And what am I gonna do, go to a
That's a
crazy?
huge home.
Yeah, so it's a balance. I mean,
Size.
it counts as 4,000.
Square foot.
Terrible layout.
Modern build.
Is it like
Winton
beyond
Road, the
just-
Winton Road one?
The 181 Winton Road has a terrible layout. It also, the ground is so wet. There used to be a pond there, and they built the house before the regulations went into effect. They built it where the pond used to be. So it was like 5 sump pumps in the basement, and when you walk on the land, your feet sink.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
But we're talking about, but Umpqua Road is the appellant,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 78 Umpqua.
I just can't think of a single comp.
So what do you compare it to?
I have no idea.
you know them?
No, I said I have no idea
Oh,
what
no
to compare
idea.
it to.
Also, I mean, they got a new roof, but is that worth $200,000 in increases?
Unless it's a wooden one.
What was it? Did you?
They got a new roof that
Oh,
on the field card says it's about $40,000, and that.
If it was a cedar shingle roof, it would be worth 200,000 or more, but. other than that,
40,000,
no.
it says $40,000 for the
Wow.
roof, I thought.
That's a lot of money for a roof.
I could, on that size house, though.
A big
I-
house.
yeah.
And a lot of different slopes too. It's not like one single roof.
Yeah.
There's like 20 different pitches.
Yeah.
I mean, as modern goes, I thought it was pretty, wasn't that bad,
I don't think it's that bad.
you know?
Gosh, I don't know, this is tough.
They're not asking for a lot, but
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We just can't,
I just don't know how to get to that
Get there.
number.
yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just your gut.
Ugh, my gut's always saying reject. I shouldn't say that.
Sometimes it's just
I
like,
shouldn't say that.
what do you think somebody would pay for that?
I'm not
I'm a
loving
bad judge because I actually kind of like,
I mean, at the
I'm
ask
one of the rare
of
birds that like
1.475,
contemporary. Yeah, it was.
What are you saying?
at the ask of
Well, it depends on the neighborhood, I guess.
1.475, that is a 69% increase over last year. So it's I know
Around the average.
it's about the average.
I don't like looking at last evals.
But it's,
Like,
I mean,
they're all
it's,
based
But
on.
I guess my point is, it's not like he's asking for a decrease, he's still going to see a substantial increase.
Yeah, I
How about
mean,
we give them the increase of, because she put in here, I shouldn't say she, it's two people.
I mean,
They put in that the Uncle Road increase reflects an increase of approximately 83%. while the 180 Winton Road, which is the one that they were very focused on, was 79.5. 79.5?
They only want to go to 1475. I'd say give it to them. And you mentioned High Meadow. I mean, yes, that in terms of style, it's probably the closest location, and that was ultra contemporary. And that's Southport, and that sold for $1.3 million in '24.
What was the address on that?
1299 in December of '24.
221.
221 High Meadow.
Oh, Fairfield Beach.
No,
221 High Meadow.
the Southport,
Oh,
no,
221.
Southport, like north of the. And then there was another contemporary,
What would 79.5% be? Math.
Sorry, 79.5% over.
Oh, the increase.
I mean, I don't really,
Ugh, I hate looking at the increase.
and then the other contemporary, listed as a contemporary, was on Wakeman Lane, which is also Southport, off of Hull's Highway. And that sold in '24 for 1.1.
It's like 1560, so it's like 30,000
So
less
I
than that's
think
than where the town already has.
1475, I think that's fair.
I mean, I guess it's fair, but they really didn't give any,
I know.
they didn't give us any comps. I'm the one who came up with the.
Well, because there aren't
There's
any.
no comps for this one.
And they gave us what they thought was, good comparison, but I just think sometimes you just gotta go with your gut, and that's what my gut's telling me, based on these other two sales I'm seeing. I mean, I saw both of these houses, and that one on Umpqua is not even close to this position of these other two that sold.
How much, what percentage did you say they increased?
Are we?
No, I'm
No, I'm saying it's
Yeah, I know.
what they asked.
She said they increased, oh.
Sorry, sorry, Neil.
What they asked at the 1475, that's a 79% increase, or did I make that up now?
Wait,
thought it was
am I-
Oh, 79 is what I'm doing now, 79.5, sorry. So,
Maybe my math is wrong, but like I'm
hold on.
calculating this as that their increase was 65%, right?
758
She said her increase was 83%.
She might be just talking about the land.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
that
looking at
makes
the
sense.
total.
Yeah, that makes sense because it's not 83%. To go from 610 to 1.1.
Well, that's not, no, the land is even more than that. So I don't know what she's talking about. 1664, 268.
Take.
Yeah, so I just,
No.
No, it's I have them at 90% increase, right?
Oh, a 90% increase?
In the total, the 1664 versus the 871? Is that what those are the numbers you're using?
Yeah,
I have 83.
okay.
How are we all getting different numbers?
I don't know.
Oh, because I have 1596, I guess.
That's the total.
Oh. Sorry, there must have been I'm sorry, because I was looking down on the bottom, so
Oh,
they
yeah,
must have already got an
right,
adjustment, so it's like
exactly.
16 here, but then 15 up there.
So you're just dividing the big number by the small number.
Yep.
and You're getting,
Subtracting one.
Okay, so
okay.
I'm going to make the motion to grant, actually, should I wait for Paulette here?
You.
What'd you say?
That's most of the,
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna make a motion to grant the appellant's value to $1,475,000. All in favor, raise your hand. All opposed? Okay, any abstentions? Okay, so
Right? Does that count as an abstention?
I guess she's not.
I mean, if I want it to be really
So does it pass?
thorough, we would
Yeah, we'll-
say in the minutes that
Yeah, it still passes.
that she left the room, but,
Well, technically, if no board member is here, it's not counted as a vote.
right.
And if we're counting it
Saying the
down.
minutes should really say that somebody.
So, yeah,
left
so
the room.
I would say the minutes should reflect that. Paulette didn't vote. She was not.
But it was not an abstention?
No.
Right, not vote, just not voting.
Okay, that's all I have. So it's 8:40.
So it passed, yeah.
It's 8:43. Can we fit in, yeah, someone have,
I can leave you in unless you want to keep, unless,
Well, I'm so far behind.
yeah, have at it then, have at it.
All right, let me just see. Okay. So this appeal is number 807. The address is 289 Fair Oak Drive. The appellant is Michael McIver. The town has him valued at $3,342,500, and he's asking to go to $2,500,000 even. His best comp was 735 Reading Road. It's brand new construction. It sold in April of '25 for 3.45. A difference of 1,000 square feet, and it's on 3 acres, had an extra acre.
Can you read the amount again?
The amount was, the town has him at $3,300,000.
No, I mean the Reading Road.
Oh, Reading Road, 3.45 million
Thank you.
in April of '25. Also, 125 Brett Lane for 3.37 million. And 148 Quarter Horse Lane for, let me see, time stamped that. That was in '23. Time adjust that, brought it up to 1,910,000. And I don't know, a quarter, I don't know that I would use that, but, and then 117 Quarter Horse, sold in December of '24 for 2.25 million.
He certainly did his homework, whoever this is. There's
Yeah.
just a lot of work has been done here.
Yeah, but what kills me is he paid 2.7 and he's asking for 2.5.
When did he buy it?
I mean, granted it was
Bought
2020,
it in
but still.
20, well, he did buy it in 2020, but that was early in the pandemic when everything was
Yeah,
crazy. And I, you know, we are going to see properties like this where people panic
It
a lot.
overpay.
I mean, that's a lot of reasons why we have so many high assessments anyways. It's all those,
Say again?
that's the reason why we have a lot of high assessments anyways, is these panic buys and these during the reevaluation period.
Yep.
I mean, you know, the comp at Reading Road, brand new construction for 345. Is he just under that?
How many square feet is it?
Oh, I see what you're saying, right?
68, 60.
Yeah, I don't think he's 3.3.
Take that off.
How close of a comp is the Quarter Horse Lane?
It's pretty close. It's a good comp. I think.
It's lower than
Which one?
his ask.
117?
Yeah, yep.
I know.
Right,
it's a-
that's 8,600 square feet.
I'm just pulling this other one up.
Is that right?
No, 117 quarter.
Yeah, am I reading that right?
It should be 5908 square feet.
Oh, living area. Oh, that's so. Oh, the real estate listing is different from the field part. Okay.
Oh, I see what he's saying with 2.5, but it just kills me the fact that it's lower.
I know, but I mean, he was, you know, this one on Reading Road is 10 years younger than he is. Sold for 3.5, just under 3.5. Let me get the Quarter Horse one.
That's a good comp, I think. But I mean, it helps his case. I mean, which is fine.
Yeah. And that's a 1993, so that's just on the other end for 2.3. So 2.3, 3, 2.5, I don't know, do we bring him somewhere right in the middle? Like at, 2 point, let's go to 2.5, we paid 2.7, we bring him up to like 2.8, 9?
2.9, I'm fine with.
We can't deny the fact that he did pay for that, but
I know.
it was COVID. I'm telling you, a lot of people.
The comps make sense. I mean, 338.
Like pains you to say it.
No, I mean, I just don't. I can't go to 2.5. That just like is against my bounds. 2.8, 2.9. I'm fine with.
All right,
What's the best comp, Lee?
well, in terms of what he shouldn't be, the newer construction 2017, actually, it's now almost, 10 years old, sold for just under 3.5. So he shouldn't be that because he's 3.342.
Which one are you looking at? Sorry.
The one on Reading Road, 735 Reading.
Oh, okay.
He does have a gorgeous.
And then the one at 117 Quarter Horse sold in 2024. What did that? I didn't time adjust that actually.
Oh, quarter horse.
Yeah.
I think it ends up being close to 2.5 anyway.
Yeah.
There's several on.
What number, 117?
117 quarter horse.
Yeah, that brings it to 2.438. And that's about 10 years older, so 9 years older.
I know, but
No, I do.
I mean, no, 112,
Three of that,
117
more
quarter.
than that, yeah. But, so I could make a case for bringing him up to 2.7.
We're through
2.7.
2.8. I thought we were 2.8, 2.9.
No, I wouldn't go below 2.7 because
that's this-
everything's at that price.
And that's what he paid.
What's that?
2.7, it's not gonna make much difference.
Yeah. That's
I-
not
I-
actually relevant.
Do 2.
I don't know.
All right, I could do 2.8.
I'm good with that.
We paid 2.
7.
All right, so I'll make a motion that we grant this appeal in part to $2,800,000. All in favor? All opposed? All abstained? Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? This one, Jenny Lane. Let me just make sure I'm ready for this one. Oh, okay. This is appeal number 812, and the address is 100 Jenny Lane, and the appellant is Edward Vitor, Vietor. The town has been valued at $1,810,800,000. He'd like to go to $1,730,000. So not a lot. He's got, this is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, just under 4,000 square foot house, 1966 built colonial. He's got 3 comps here. One at 175 Wellington, which closed in August of 25 for 1.5 million. He's got 68 Merwins, which closed in November of 24 for 1.28. And he's got 133 Queens Grant, which closed in April of 24 for 1.55. He's asking to go to 1730. All of these comps are still below what he's asking to go to. And, I know these houses on Jenny, and a lot of them are dated. This is a 60s built colonial. This is nothing special. The fact that he's asking to go to 173, in my opinion, is generous.
Generous of 10.
Yes.
I'm
fine with the comps too.
Because I'll tell you what, the one on Merwin's was all done, completely beautiful, move-in condition.
What's the address on?
68 Merwin's. Yeah,
Smaller house, but
right.
still sold for 1.3. He's asking for 1.
I mean, not much, 3,400, 3,300 square feet. He's,
I'm saying I'm fine with
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm fine with 1.3.
All right, I make a motion that we approve the appellant's requested value of $1,730,000. All in favor? All opposed? Okay. And it is 8:53.
Knock out?
One more to do. Let me
Nice.
see if I can. Let's see if this is one that I want to do. Gosh, this is complicated. I'm gonna wait. I don't want to rush that.
I
I
love
don't want to rush that. I don't want to rush that. Oh, here's one with an appraisal. Okay.
it. Done.
There we go. 809. The address is 100 Beagling Hill Circle. The appellant is Peter Engel. And the town has him valued at $2,616,000. He's asking you to go to $2,400,000.
Done.
He does have an appraisal.
He
Yeah.
just sold it. He bought it for $2,320,000.
Yes,
2023.
okay, boom. So there we go. So I make a motion that we approve this appellant's
wait a minute.
requested value of
2023.
2023.
okay, let's go
I
back.
messed
All right, wait, so
Sorry.
Wait, what's his ask?
Sorry.
2.4.
What?
And his comps are, his comps. Merry Meet Circle, great. Renning Road, Wellington Drive, Quarter Horse Lane, those are all good
All the
comps,
same ones.
all good comps. And it brings him to 2.4.
Fine.
All right, I make a
Well,
motion.
so, wait.
I just got lazy.
I didn't want to be rushed,
So
did you?
what does it bring it to him? I mean, if you time adjust.
His body?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does that bring it
This
to him?
one? Oh,
Here, what was the date?
Yes, we can-
9/18/23 for 23200. Oops, I missed a zero. That comes to 2.6.
That's what he has now. That's what his current price is. I mean, right,
What'd you pay?
2.23, I'm sorry, 2,320,000.
What does the appraisal say? He's worth what, 2.4?
2.4.
Before.
And he said the comps are good?
Yep,
That's good.
Yeah,
yep.
I'm okay with that. I don't care what he paid for it.
I'm good with that too. All right, I'm gonna make a motion that we approve this appellant's requested value of $2,400,000. All in favor? All opposed? Okay. And it is 8:56, so.
I make a motion to adjourn. All in favor?
Yes.
Thank you. It's 8:57 PM.